RodWave beats.
Fans, check out another nifty ass podcast at Boston Loud 92. Critique. You find me on Hood. They smoke nifty cackwoods every motherfucking day. They see it. Y'all check out what they got by offer on Hood. New podcast on Hood. Y'all check that motherfucker out. Check that motherfucker out, kid. Let's go ahead and support black businesses on Hood. Let's keep it 55th Street.
Yeah, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word, gang? Shout out to everybody tapping in. Shout out to my nigga H. I don't know what the fuck happened. He about to tap back in a second, man. But yeah, man, I hope everybody doing good, man. We got some crazy ass topics today. Shit finna be crazy. So stay fucking tuned, man. Yo, Senior, talk to them.
What's up, y'all? How was y'all weekend? How's everybody doing?
Shout out to my bro H in the building, man. What's the word, Brody?
What up, H?
I got this shit.
Shout out to Ty. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to J.O. Shout out to Reckless. Shout out to yo, rest in peace to Lethal. Rest in peace to Hyde.
Yeah, rest in peace, bro.
I'm forgetting somebody else, nigga. I was about to say Reckless. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to everybody who be fucking with us, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We in the fucking building though, man. Loud etiquette, man. Let's get it. Yo, Elegance, what up? I see you, Elegance. You in the fucking building with us, man. As soon as we started, 8:33, that's crazy.
What's up, Elegant?
We see you, we see you. So yeah, man, what's the word? What's the word? How's everybody feeling, man? How's everybody doing?
Good.
I gotta say, blessed and highly flavored, man.
Facts, bro, right? It's a fact, bro. Yo, so I know y'all been watching what's going on with everything with the Diddy shit. Now we got Kimora Lee Simmons coming out with the saying that Russell Simmons helped Diddy with some of those young women and shit like that and grooming and all that. You feel me? So basically, Kimora Lee Simmons went live and said that Russell Simmons, also, she was hitting him with sexual allegation charges and sex trafficking allegations and grooming charges.
They say that he's in fucking Thailand or some shit doing yoga.
We was just talking about that, right? He fled the country, nigga.
Yep.
No bullshit.
I think if you ain't do nothing, why?
Yeah, if you ain't doing nothing, why you hiding, Brody? You feel me? So we finna react to one of these.
I was a very young
Yo, first of all, shout out to Kimora Lee Simmons. The bitch look like she 23 for like 30 years, nigga. No bullshit, like no bullshit.
But she does look good as hell. She's always been
that bitch is a baddie.
A beautiful woman.
I was a very young, probably too young, bride. So I had these kids very early.
Sean Diddy Combs allegedly threatened to hit Kimora Lee Simmons, who was pregnant at the time.
They told me they couldn't go after Puff, but they could go after Russell Simmons. Those people knew that Russell Simmons was on the chopping block and something was going on.
Kimora Lee Simmons has broken her silence on growing allegations about Diddy being involved in trafficking alongside other high-profile industry men. And she allegedly believes her ex-husband, Russell, is one of them. In 2017, multiple women accused Russell of SA, with the youngest alleged victim being just 17. And then months later, Russell moved to Indonesia, a country that doesn't have any extradition treaty with the US. Now, as you all know by now, Diddy's ex, Cassie, accused Diddy of trafficking, SA, and DV in a bombshell lawsuit, which he then settled in record time, probably to avoid the discovery phase in trial. So after Cassie's story blew up, a lot of people pointed out that it sounded very similar to what Kimora Lee went through with Russell Simmons. See, Russell was 35 when he met Kimora, who was 15 or 16, while Diddy was 35 when he allegedly started grooming 19-year-old Cassie.
Hold up.
Pointed out that it sounded very similar to what Kimora Lee went through with Russell Simmons. See, Russell was 35 when he met Kimora, who was 15 or 16, while Diddy was 37 when he allegedly started grooming 19-year-old Cassie. Kimora also accused Russell earlier this year of mistreating her and their 2 daughters, and one of the daughters provided receipts to show Russell as a dangerous.
Woo! Yo, it's getting spicy, bro. Bro, it's getting spicy, bro. Hey, yo. I mean, not that we condone this shit, right? But he's smart for leaving the country. You feel me? Like, not that we out here condoning the shit, but that nigga smart, bro. He was like, yo, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. That nigga did the oh man, yo, holy shit, he did the Jeffrey Epstein nigga. That nigga left. That nigga went on, yo, 15 and 35. That's a big jump.
That's 20 years.
That's a huge jump.
That's sick.
But not for nothing. Yo, not for nothing, bro. I remember, didn't they have a show together?
Yeah.
Right? They had a show together, right? Didn't she have her own clothing line as well with the little cat on it?
Baby Fat.
Baby Fat. That was hers, right? Yo, not for nothing. I remember years ago when they used to have this show, and I've seen it a couple times, right? I used to be like, how the fuck is this nigga get this bitch, bro?
I used to think the same thing.
I used to say that shit. Yeah, like, how the fuck does this old ass, bald ass nigga, bro, got this bad ass shorty, bro?
He rich. He got money.
Yo, shout out to Uzi.
What up, Uzi?
Yeah, bro. Like, how, bro? I'm not understanding. This shit is crazy to me. But yeah, man, yo, niggas better, it's the Me Too movement. Niggas better stand clear, bro. You feel me? If you had some shit going on and you know you in the wrong, you better pay that money, run it up like Diddy with them NDAs, them non-disclosure agreements, and try to settle it outside of the courthouse, you feel me? On a different ball game. Or, nigga, you better flee the fucking country like this nigga just did, bro. You feel me? Go missing, bro. Get out of Dodge, my nigga. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on out here, but this shit getting spooky. Send H all up, my peeps.
What up, Uzi?
Yo, we gonna get to that, Uzi. We finna get to that, Uzi. We finna get to that.
I just find it crazy how all these dudes could just pay off these girls that's accusing them and not face no jail time.
Nah, this is my thing. You ready? I'm about to fuck you up right here.
So you can continue to do it.
Where's these bitches' parents?
They're grown. Well, I mean,
bitch, you're 15. Where's your parents?
That too.
You're 15. Where's your parents? Who's putting you in the room with these grown ass niggas?
Sometimes parents be like edging it on.
Yeah, like the R. Kelly shit.
Like the R. Kelly stuff.
Facts. Look at the R. Kelly
because
shit.
The parents and that R. Kelly shit, the parents got a lot to do with that. I know
I'm
giving my teenage daughter to no grown ass man.
But it's like also too, bro. Like think about it. Like even I was watching the Jeffrey Epstein shit. The nigga was promising these girls' parents that he'll pay for them to go to Spain to go get some type of education and he'll fund it. And the parents, without knowing this nigga, was like, yeah, go ahead. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Go ahead. Go study in Spain, nigga. The whole time these bitches is getting fucked on an island, nigga, by an old ass nigga, bro. Them bitches isn't even in Spain, nigga. You get what I'm saying?
But it's like a pattern because it was the same thing with the R. Kelly shit. He was promising them a career in music and all this extra shit.
But that's the thing. It's the parents' fault because we're basically we want the easy way out, the easiest way out for our kid, my nigga. And this is what it's leading to, bro. Like, think about it. Cassie, for example, didn't they say Cassie when she was getting groomed by this nigga Diddy that she only kept fucking with him because she wanted the career. She wanted the career. She felt like there was no way out. This was her only ticket. You feel me? And look, bro, like you feel me? What did he do for her, nigga? Who was it? Another artist just came out and said, how many artists have done good by Diddy? Have came out good by Diddy? None. How about this? Let's get crazier. Did y'all hear about Diddy's son, Justin?
Nah.
It's not even Diddy's son.
Yeah, he's not his son.
That's Diddy's best friend's son. Diddy's best friend who died, his bodyguard back in the day got bodied, nigga. That's the nigga looked just like Diddy's best friend, bro. I don't know if y'all heard about that shit. Everybody's talking about that.
The light skin one?
Yep, the light skin one. You know how King Comb look exactly like his father. You feel me? The one with the curls look like his best friend. Gene Deal, he's the one that put that out there, and everybody's talking about it, bro.
No, it's a fact.
I'm gonna show you right now.
There's no denying that.
I mean, though, like he's taking care of him since he was a baby, so.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He's been raising him. Yep. You see it right there.
That's actually kind of some stand-up shit, though.
That's
God forbid anything happens.
No. It is. But that's not how it went down, Brody.
Your bodyguard was smashing your shoulder?
Yeah, Diddy had his bodyguard fucking his shorty, bro.
Yeah,
yes, bro.
Watch it, yeah. Weird shit.
I heard about the Will Smith shit.
Wait, what happened with Will Smith?
his security guard or his old security guard or his manager or whatever the fuck found him having sex with Dwayne Martin. You know who Dwayne Martin is? You ever watch? He's married. He was married to Tisha Campbell. To what's her name? Not Pam. Gina. Dwayne Martin.
Damn, that name's hitting, bro.
Dwayne Martin. You ever watch Above the Rim?
Yeah, Above the Rim. Yeah, with Pac, right?
Yeah, so he's Marlon's best friend. The one that was playing basketball. That's Dwayne Martin.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Niggas, you can't trust all these motherfucking like these. Everybody's out for clout, bro. Everybody think they Jaguar right now.
Yo, that's a fact. She's still talking shit too. That's the crazy shit.
Nah, what she said, after the interview with
get the fuck out.
After that first interview she had that went viral, she put out another one. There was a couple of other ones where she was being followed and some more shit. Like, it was crazy.
All right, you ready, bro? Oh man, this is about to get spicy right here, bro. This is about to be spicy, gang. Y'all better tighten the fuck up after this one right here, nigga. This the one right here. Yeah, let's put Diddy on the background. We had to put Diddy on the background. Yo, I'm gonna wait till H get back real quick in the room. Yo, hold on, let me read the comment. Yo, Block, what up, Block? So, fam, how's everything? You're Henry, what up? What up? Derek, what up? What up? Yo, 50 having a field day, parents see a bag. Fuck it, yo, that's a fact, Uzi. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Yeah, but is it his innocence worth selling for a bag?
Shout out to my bro Derek, man. I see you, Brody. Henry, I see y'all. All right, it's about to get spooky right now. All right, so y'all know Diddy's son, man, Justin Combs. You feel me? Now I'm gonna wait till H to get back in the room real quick. I don't want to do this without Brody.
I'm back, bro. I'm back.
Yeah, I know you. All right, I got you, H. Yo, Central, what up? Yo, I'm gonna put hold up. I'm gonna put the StreamYard link in there, man. Somebody tap in, man. I see y'all, man.
Central. Niggas was waiting for this.
Facts. That's a fact.
It's been a minute.
That's a fact, bro. All right, so H, you back, right, Brody?
Yep.
Bet. All right, y'all. All right. It's some crazy shit. All right.
married.
You put up a picture.
Life really got real serious when you get married.
I put up a picture of Wolf and one of Puffy's sons,
Ah!
Justin Combs. Look at him.
Ah!
You tell me.
Puff beat up till she got up under the beat up literally till she tried to run up under the car.
Wow.
The downfall of Diddy is getting crazier by the day, and now his son Justin Combs is allegedly turning on him after viral reports emerged that Justin's biological dad is Diddy's late bodyguard, Wolf. Meanwhile, Diddy's other bodyguard, Gene Deal, revealed that Diddy used to beat up Justin's mom, Misa Hilton, because he thought she was cheating on him. Several other sources who used to run in the same circle also dropped hints that Justin isn't Diddy's biological child, and fans are now speculating it's only a matter of time until all of Diddy's kids turn on him. But what did Justin say about these rumors? And will Justin's mom, Misa, join the growing number of lawsuits against Diddy? Let's get into it.
Is she really 42? I don't know, but
I don't think Meech's 42. Meech's a little older than 42.
when I did my math, it looked like she was probably like 15 when they did it.
Look how old Justin is.
So rumors are going around that Justin Combs, Diddy's eldest son.
Yo, she was 15? Yo, what's good with these niggas, bro? Like, bro, I blame their bodyguards, their entourages, their security, their niggas. I blame, yo.
No, fuck that. Where's her parents at?
Shout out to Central.
Hey, boo.
Hi, babe. I miss you guys.
We miss you. How you been?
I'm alright. I'm alright, I guess. What are you guys talking about today?
Right now we're talking about Diddy's son, Justin. So he's not his biological kid.
That's not surprising.
When I did my math, it looked like she was probably like 15 when they did it.
Look how old Justin is.
So rumors are going around that Justin Combs, Diddy's eldest son, might not be biologically related to him, and instead could be the child of Anthony Wolf Jones, Diddy's late bodyguard. These rumors are not exactly new. However, they resurfaced again after a third woman recently filed a lawsuit against Diddy, alleging SA. To give you some context, Diddy met Justin's mom, Misa Hilton, when she was still in high school, and according to Gene Deal, she was either 15 or 16.
I've always wondered a couple things. Was Diddy messing with Misa when she was in high school?
Yeah.
Okay, so my math is about right. 15, 16, they start messing around. Okay, and Diddy's definitely older than her.
Right.
So y'all can do the math on that.
Misa was interested in fashion from a young age, and when she was 17, Diddy got her a job assisting on a Jodeci music video. Diddy and Misa dated on and off for a few years, and according to Gene, Diddy was controlling and physically abusive. Diddy was apparently cheating on Misa throughout their relationship. However, Gene said the moment Diddy started suspecting she was talking to someone else, he beat her up so badly that she had to hide under a car.
Misa was drop dead gorgeous. She thought Puff was messing around. I guess like she started talking to the dude from EPMD. He came to see her, and Puff beat up till she got up under the beat up literally till she tried to run up under the car.
Wow.
Now, Misa gave birth to Justin in 1993, and while Gene said he can't know for sure if Justin is Diddy's biological child, he did acknowledge that Justin looks like Diddy's best friend.
Do you think that Diddy is actually Justin's father?
Yo, gang, can I say something? For the past, year, 2 years, this dude's been out in Diddy, right? All this shit that you saw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not once have you told us a story of how you stopped that nigga.
Right.
But you also have to realize that a lot of these people were scared of him.
Baby, not one. He's told a story how one day he walked in a room and was like, "Oh, that's a child," and then left the room. Come on, bro. Make it make sense, bro. You see what I'm saying, H?
Yeah.
He walked into the room and told Diddy, "Yo, that's a child," and then left the room. He said on one of the interviews, "Bro, this is Gene Deal, my niggas. If y'all don't know who Gene Deal is, this dude was a bodyguard for Diddy for years, bro. Claimed that he saw all these shits on all these Bhad interviews, say cheese, all these, yo, bro. Not once have you told us a fucking story of how you stopped this nigga, bro. How you saved one of these young girls, bro. So to me, he's at fault. You feel me? Because if you allow me to do something, H, I'm gonna continue to do it.
Right.
But I mean, he could have reached out to get help, but him saying something to him wasn't gonna make him stop.
That's not enough for me, baby girl.
But Diddy was known for putting hits out.
You can't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo,
people were scared of
that's
him
a
because
fact.
he was known for that.
They said that Diddy killed the other bodyguard, which is this kid's father, right? Wolf.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
For sure, if Justin.
Yeah.
Do you know how they used to they talk about Suge being this fucking monster and this big ass gangster and shit? When all this shit's coming out, every story you hear is something about it's something that Suge would have done or got blamed for.
No bullshit. It was almost like since Suge was the big dude, it was like he was the black sheep
Suge
and
was the big bad bully. At
No
the time,
bullshit.
Suge was the big bad bully, and P. Diddy was the innocent one because he lost Biggie and all that shit.
Oh, nah, we're on Boston Loud. J. Marie, my fault. Central, we on Boston Loud. Central, my fault.
You're good. I was just trying to put it up on the TV too and couldn't find it. That's why.
Nah, you're good. I don't know, bro. It's like, is this nigga writing a book or coming out with an album or something? Why is he on a press run lately? You feel me? Am I bugging?
He has been talking a lot.
Justin is Diddy's biological child. He did acknowledge that Justin looks like Diddy's best friend.
Do you think that Diddy is actually Justin's father?
I wasn't there. But I make indie windows like, damn, how your son look like your best friend? If he like it, I love it.
So we know that Anthony Wolf Jones was Diddy's main bodyguard back in the day, and he worked for him during the infamous 1999 shooting incident that took place at a New York City nightclub, where Diddy was partying with J-Lo and rapper Shine. Diddy, Shine, and Wolf all got charged for their involvement in the shooting. However, Diddy and Wolf were acquitted, while only Shine was found guilty and served 10 years in prison. And according to long-standing rumors, Diddy threw Shine under the bus by paying witnesses to testify against him. As for Wolf, he decided to stay close to Diddy. However, this decision is what allegedly led to his demise. Sometime in the late 90s, Diddy started hanging out with Big Meech, a member of the drug trafficking and money laundering organization, the Black Mafia Family, or BMF. BMF made a bold move into the hip-hop scene by founding BMF Entertainment in the early 2000s as a front to launder money from their cocaine sales. They started promoting big-name artists, including Diddy, Trina, T.I., Jay-Z, Young.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't
Don't
spend another dime on Amazon until you watch
Before
this.
I buy another thing online, I'm paying for this YouTube Premium, nigga. I'm not trying to see you niggas on my videos.
Cheesy and Fabulous, which was all part of their game plan to make their business look legitimate. However, their plan came to an end in 2005 after the DEA indicted members of the BMF and sentenced both Big Meech and his brother Southwest T to 30 years in prison. Now, a couple of years before this, Big Meech was arrested in connection with a shooting that left Anthony Wolf Jones dead. On November 11th, 2003, Wolf was shot and killed outside an Atlanta nightclub. However,
bro, hold up. So, Big Meech killed Diddy's best friend? Is that what he just learned? Am I bugging?
years in prison. Now, a couple of years before this, Big Meech was arrested in connection with a shooting that left Anthony Wolf Jones dead. On November 11th, 2003, Wolf was shot and killed outside an Atlanta nightclub. However, Diddy refused to comment on his death. Diddy's lawyer, Ben Brafman, issued a short statement extending his condolences to Wolf's family. However, he said Diddy won't be commenting out of respect for their privacy. However, there's been a lot of speculation that Diddy didn't want to comment because he was protecting Big Meech. And that's because, according to FBI and DEA informants, Diddy accepted money from the Black Mafia family to fund Bad Boy. Anyway, at the time of Wolf's death in 2003, Meech's son Justin was 10 years old, but Diddy apparently still wasn't involved in his life. In fact, according to this article from Today that was published in 2006, NEWZ tried to get child support money from Diddy. However, he appealed in court and refused to pay for Justin. It's not clear exactly when Justin started living with Diddy. However, Diddy allegedly wasn't involved in Justin's life while Wolf was alive. Now, besides the fact that Justin looks like a spitting image of Wolf, fans are also speculating that NEWZ recently dropped hints on IG that Diddy isn't Justin's real dad. So back in June, Justin was arrested and charged with a misdemeanor for DUI in Los Angeles. His bail was set at $5,000 and he was released later that same day. And shortly after his release, NEWZ shared a series of stories slamming Diddy and said that from now on, she's going to protect just my son. She then seemingly addressed Diddy by saying, everyone has to sit around for years and act like there isn't anything wrong with you. This is where the buck stops for me. NEWZ also referenced Diddy's recent lawsuit against alcohol giant Diageo and wrote, how you go from one of the greatest to ever do it to making all your money off alcohol and suing the damn alcohol company. Sell something healthy that builds people up. I'm sick of it. Not mine. NEWZ then referenced Diddy's children, saying, the statement, a fish rots from the head down, means that in addition to being a major contributing factor in a family or organization's success, leadership is also the root cause of its failure and demise. The truth shall set you free. And all the children. I love a come to Jesus moment. And then she added, I should have kept my child with me. FUCLA too. Everybody can get it. But NEWZ didn't stop there. She also issued a warning to Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Korum, claiming that she tried to handle her. And Christina, if you ever try to handle me again, I will go straight across your head. NEWZ then shared a photo of a lioness protecting her cub with the caption, it's up, and added, if anything ever happened to my son, God forbid, what is anyone going to say to me? When we all know whose fault it would be. And this is why the internet is now again speculating that Diddy is not Justin's biological dad. One fan shared photos of NEWZ and Wolf and said, this would make sense, seeing as how this child looks nothing like Diddy, but more like that pair. Puff most likely adopted him earlier to keep the rumor quiet and kept him ever since. And then there's also the fact that Diddy allegedly dated Lori Harvey after she dated Justin. Now, either Diddy is even sicker than we thought and he shares women with his son, or he did that because he knows he and Justin are not related by blood. As for Justin's reaction to all this, well, his actions speak louder than words because he just followed Cassie on Instagram. Meanwhile, Diddy's other son, Christian, is not following her, and it looks like there's a family feud going on behind the scenes. Justin's mom, Misa, also recently followed Cassie, and word on the street is that Misa is now devising a plan on how to get Justin away from Diddy. Now, regardless of whether these rumors about Justin being Wolf's son are true or not, fans are hoping that Justin and Misa will be next to publicly turn on Diddy. One fan said, remembering how Misa Hilton was insinuating earlier this year that Diddy was driving his sons into addiction and she wasn't going to be silent anymore. I hope they all join up on that lawsuit. And then another person added, it was said Wolf was killed because of Diddy. So now I'm wondering what was Diddy's role in Wolf's death? But how do you feel about all these theories surrounding Justin's paternity? And do you think Justin following Cassie means he'll turn on Diddy? Comment down below.
Yo, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That nigga Diddy, man, he's been viral, man, lately, man. If that is his best friend's son and not his son, I respect it. But if he's on some weirdo shit, like letting that nigga smash his wifey, that's weird. You feel me?
That's one or the other.
That's weird.
Yo,
hold me down 2 seconds.
He let her do that. Feel me? Like the rumor said, anyway.
This is it's not mind blowing. It's not surprising.
Right. It's expected of Diddy.
It was just a matter of time.
At this point.
Especially with, I think the whole Bill Cosby, R. Kelly thing sparked it off, though. They gave people the bravery enough, or it gave people the courage to
I know a lot of people would be saying like, "Oh, why they wait so long?" Or why just because she said something, now everybody else is, because some women don't have that courage to speak up. You feel me?
Yeah.
too afraid.
You see that a lot in that world, though.
Yeah, in Hollywood.
Well, not just that world, but the trafficking and all that shit. You know, with what I do, I see that shit all the time. So
Yeah, it's crazy, but us when parents need to step into and be mindful of what they're allowing their daughters to get into. Because giving away your child's innocence for some money, he's not. I don't feel like that's worth it. I would never. There's no amount of money in the world that would make me want to give my
you.
There's no money in the world that I would give my daughters to a grown ass man. For what? For what?
And it's sickening how much that shit happens every fucking day. Every day.
I just think it's messed up how, these celebrities could just pay off their victims and just get away with the shit.
Well, because money makes the world go around.
And they're gonna keep doing it because they can get away with it.
Yep. Until somebody stands up, but everybody's too scared, or they sign NDAs where they're gonna get sued out of their fucking ass if they do.
That's where they get them at, with signing NDAs.
Yo, I fuck with Gene Deal. I fuck with the whole shit going on. The only thing I don't fuck with is, yo, my nigga, how the fuck is you out here? You going on a fucking press run. You going on all these podcasts and getting interviewed, Vlad, all this shit, Say Cheese, all this shit. You telling niggas, yo, for years I've seen Senya fucking groom little kids. For years I've seen her run out the room with niggas with towels on only. For years I've seen her fucking beat up on fucking women and this and that. But
you
not
don't
once
do nothing.
Yeah, not one time I told y'all how the fuck I stopped her. You feel me? How the fuck like it doesn't make sense to me. You
But
feel
that's
me?
why we were saying.
What type of friend was that?
Of Diddy's background, a lot of people were afraid of him. They didn't want to get caught up in that life.
Or they were part of it and couldn't.
Sure.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. So yeah, man. So yeah, man, shit is just getting crazy, bro. Shit is getting crazy. Also that nigga Diddy stepped down from Revolt too, y'all.
Yeah, 50 Cent's trying to buy it.
50 trying to buy Revolt. Hey, yo, 50 coming out with a Surviving Diddy documentary, gang.
That's nice.
Hey, yo. What is it you on this shit? Leash Me and Dior? Hey, yo, man, y'all better leave 50 alone, man. That nigga Curtis, man, he finna own Revolt. I already see it, too. Didn't he own This Is 50? He got the, yo, I'm telling you, bro, it's over.
Right up, man.
Businessman.
Yes, he is. He's like money.
The businessman. In my book.
No, that's it.
Yeah,
but
bro.
I guess in a sense, Diddy is getting his karma because he's.
What you mean in a sense?
Yeah, he is. I'm saying though, I'm saying he should be locked the fuck up. You feel me? But in a sense, he's still getting his karma. Macy's done dropped his shit. Revolt, need all that.
Like, yo, Doc, come on, bro. Like, what more are we gonna tolerate? What more are we gonna let slide from these niggas, man? Yo, they need to start doing this shit with all these fucking celebrities, bro. We don't give a fuck who the fuck it is, bro. We don't give a fuck if it's nigga whoever, nigga. All these celebrities, these nigga, these all these dudes that's manipulating young girls, these gullible, naive, dumb females, these young kids, these niggas that's super old, 20 and 30 years older in a relationship, nigga, that should be weird, bro. That should be looked at, my nigga. Something ain't right, bro. Like, you feel me? And you know what happens? It's a lot of these producers and a lot of these niggas that is in these positions with the bag. You feel me? They basically get they basically have these young girls there, these young women there, talented, right? And what they'll do is, if you fuck with me, I'll take you to the next level. You feel me? The only way for you to get to the next level is to be fucking with me. You feel me? Yeah, bro. And nigga, that's all that they're in search for and they care for, my nigga, is nigga taking it to the next level. And they think that it's with you, nigga, and literally they don't even know that they're better off without you. You feel me? Because all you're gonna do is exploit them and take their innocence away and fucking sexualize them and beat on them and rape them and control them and traffic them and make them. Didn't he fucking make Cassie, his wifey, and nigga made this bitch shave her hair and suck another nigga's dick in front of him while he masturbated, and nigga, like, come on, bro, when does it stop? When does it stop, bro? You're weird, nigga. Didn't she have a birthday party and her family went on an interview and said that, nigga, Diddy went inside the birthday party, grabbed her by her hair, nigga, and dragged her out, nigga, so she could go have a freak off with him? Come on, bro. Nah, bro, we gotta hold some of these niggas accountable, bro. And like, yo, Diddy's been giving signs of weird shit for years, bro. Zesty ass activity, nigga. When we seen the nigga at the when we seen him at Drink Champs, when he told this nigga, Fabulous, yo, when you gonna party with me, daddy? I love when you scrambling and you scraping. When you gonna party with me, daddy? Fab was mad uncomfortable talking about, like, nigga, we already partied for my birthday. And the nigga was like, nah, we need a party at my crib for your birthday. You feel me? Trying to allude him to his shit. Like, come on, bro, get the fuck out of here. You're a weird dude, bro.
And Fab was like, I'm not into the type of party you'd be into. That's what he said.
That's what he said. I didn't hear him say that.
He did.
Did he? Watch. Like, this the shit.
He was like, I'm just trying to feel the vibe or whatever he said.
What the fuck is on my laptop?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
We put my bag.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when
Mr.
you
Lee.
when you
it's right
scrambling
here,
and
it's right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No, I got
like
notes
that.
and shit. I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah.
Oh, what is he saying, bro? You feel me? What is he saying, bro?
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like
Mr.
when
Lee.
you
it's
when you
right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping when you
it's right
scrambling
here,
and
it's
scraping for
No.
shit. No?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one.
Make a
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your
No.
birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it, I'm in.
Where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm
I
saying
miss-
it seems like a thing.
I
It's
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man. I
man.
miss
But I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your
Puff.
birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but man, you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes,
Bro, that nigga is zesty.
eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes. I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yo, okay. So check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga. I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Facts.
Tyrese kept on
This is
talking.
a fight. This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. But like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, but we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this thing. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying?
He tried a thing with the roster, but he wasn't. Oh yeah, I remember with the dress, with the roster's dress.
Hey yo, don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up.
I want to see that music
Pick
shit.
it up from right
No.
there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is very nigga.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, bro. Bro. Come tell the story. Bro, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Oh, bro, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I see you, man.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. They ain't get happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that.
Nigga that got the name that I want. The only nigga that got the name that I want, bro. That nigga is weird, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, enough of Diddy, man. Enough of Diddy, man. Yeah, enough of Diddy, man. Yo, so yo, this shit is crazy. That shit is
From the A, this is like my second home anyway.
He said, I'll buy that from you, Playboy, for the low because, you know, Cadillac and AT&T gonna pull out. I'll give you a few dollars for it now. Sell it to me, then we can be friends. I'm serious. Call my phone. Damn. Crazy. Shit crazy. Yo, Uncle Murder gotta be in the comments. I'm dead. But yo, enough of that bullshit too, man. Let's get into some other shit, man. T.I. Son King, man, standing on business, man. What's up with this shit, bro? What's going on with T.I. and Son King, man? What is good, y'all? Talk to me, man. What's good with this kid? He trying to say that he's from the hood.
They got into it at the
He was trying to say
at an Atlanta Falcons game.
At the game.
Talking about he from the hood and shit. He would rather be at his grandmama's house instead of inside of these big ass gates, living good.
He say that now so he know what it's really like to go through some struggles.
yeah, this kid, man, he's
just spoiled.
He just a dumbass kid, bro. That's literally what I got out of this, bro. This kid is literally the epitome of a fucking just a jackass, bro. And then T.I. says he was born with a silver spoon. He was like, I ain't had no silver spoon. Hey, yo. Let's see if we can pull up the footage for niggas, man. Man, the kid's a jackass, man. The kid's retarded. I ain't fucking with him. Let's pull this up for y'all right here. Yeah, bro, the kid's stupid, bro. The kid's stupid, bro. The kid's stupid, bro. He think he got life figured out and shit. And nigga think he's a thug. We done seen this kid. Yo, you know what this kid reminds me of? Y'all ready? Ja. So
Yeah, you heard Adam 22 got this nigga FYBG man robbed.
Back nigga, yeah, his car got robbed and all that. You heard about that?
That nigga's
Yeah,
stupid.
I heard about that.
I don't think
we
that was
won't bring that up too.
Man, represent TIP the King Good, man, right here on the west side, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all urban central. All right.
You can't. You can't lose it. I know. I know you. 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 Ain't no mystery about it. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. What is she talking about?
Get off me. Man, get off me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me.
It sounds like CIO.
You're upset. You're mad. You can't. You can't lose it. I know. I know you. 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 Ain't no mystery about it. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business.
Bro.
Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that?
That's your dad, nigga.
No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking.
You're not
You are embarrassing yourself and your family. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are
He the
embarrassing
same color as
yourself.
the nigga from House Party.
What is she talking
Get off me.
The nigga with the flat top.
Get off me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't you can do with me.
Listen.
Yo. Hold on. Hold up. Don't this little nigga look like the nigga from House Party with the flat top? Yo, H.
I'm talking about the one with the beetle eyes.
You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The nigga from House Party with the flat top. You on mute, big bro. I don't know if you talking. But bro, that nigga look like him, bro.
Let me not start talking my talk because y'all gonna throw me out. You hear me?
I want to hear you, nephew. Hey, don't nobody else want to hear you.
If I ever get kicked out, look, watch this. If I ever get kicked out of this Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I'm gonna go to the original Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You dig what I'm saying?
Nobody.
You dig what I'm saying? Where's the original Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
It smell like peace.
Bro, y'all stop playing. Y'all stop playing. Y'all stop playing. Guess what? Where the Saints locker room at? Where they at? I ain't even really trying to walk out with y'all, right? Let's be honest.
The CI to come into the room and just whoop that.
Bro, what?
What was that? Which one run?
Bro, y'all niggas is capping like the Falcons. Y'all niggas don't watch the Falcons play. Who y'all watch? What last team y'all lost to? Yeah, because y'all just lost. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make sure niggas is really like supporting the team instead of just supporting the city.
He's a character, bro.
Because when I support the team, I'm supporting the city. You know what I'm saying?
And nigga
Let y'all know that.
This from Ice Age, nigga. He look like the squirrel from Ice Age.
Really, you know. I talk about terror bully. I ain't no bully.
Bro. Enough of this kid though, bro. Some kids just need
irritating.
Yeah, he needs an ass whooping. He needs an ass whooping. Yo, on to the next, man. On to the next. Yo, so I was watching this interview with this nigga Weezy and Tiger. And I was telling Senya, I'm like, does Wayne look sick? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was just weird. Like, I'll let y'all see what y'all get out of it. You feel me? Y'all see what y'all get out of it. But Wayne definitely didn't look like Wayne in this.
Lil Wayne on Apple Music. Okay. Me and this man, we go way back. You already know. Listen, he's a multi-platinum Grammy-nominated artist, entrepreneur with a zillion hits out there. And y'all already know we collaborated 1 trillion times. And we got that brand new out there right now. So give it up for my motherfucking brother Tiger. So first, what you did in Vegas for your birthday party? Because I'm not telling him what I did. So,
bro, look at bro face.
Vegas, what we do?
Am I bugging?
Damn, it's all a blur now. But we rented the strip club out like late.
Which one?
So, we did Rhino.
Okay, or did actually truthfully.
Bro, doesn't that nigga look like he got fucking punched in the face, bro? Am I bugging? Yo, you're on mute, big bro. You muted yourself. H.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like I hate seeing shit like this. Like amazing artists from our generation. Like when we see them and they look bad or something, or they don't look like they're in shape no more. You know what I mean? Like I hate that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit bothers me a little bit. It's like, fuck, nigga. The time is going by, nigga. They getting old, nigga. Like, bro, look at, like, even though he don't have no facial hair, you feel me? Like, you could tell he is old. Wayne's old. Look at him. You feel me? Like,
it's mad people saying it's different shit, though. Some people saying it could be like medical issues, drug issues. That he said he could be suffering from kidney failure.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's that shit I'm talking about. Something is wrong with him, bro. Something's wrong with Wayne, bro. Something's wrong with him, bro. This shit look crazy.
Vegas always a good time.
Yeah. I can't believe they charged that much for that room with such a terrible view. The view in that room sucks.
Yeah, because it's all the way at the end of the strip.
Yeah,
it's
so
like
you gotta the view is not a view. Even with that said, you don't even get the view is just the roof. You're on the. I guess they must have put that room somewhere in a corner or something. So the view is just the roof of the building. Yeah, you can't see.
You know
nothing
who he look like?
It ain't nothing but what the basketball court in there.
Yo, no,
yeah, they
man.
got like little.
No, wait, hold up. Let me pause this motherfucker. Yo, what up, Paul?
You so funny. What's
What up, Paul? What's up, bro? How you been, bro?
Good, and you?
Man, I'm finna roll another blunt, man. My nigga Poe in the building, man.
I didn't know you still did this.
Yeah, man. Yo, Poe, this is my dog H. This is my good friend Poe. You feel me?
What's up?
Good people. She
What's up,
in
bro?
Florida, y'all. Yeah,
What's
man.
been-
We in the building. We talking about Wayne right now. Look at bro face. Like, don't bro look like gassed up? You feel
look
me?
like
He
he's-
look like what, bro?
He look like he's sick.
Yeah, he look like he's not doing good, bro. Like, look at his face, like his cheeks and everything. His hands when he was like showing his hand. Yo, send you this poll right here, posting you. But he looks sick. His hands are swollen and shit.
Ain't no telling what it could be. Shit.
Basketball locker room type of shit. But Mac had said that we've been in there before. Cause you know, we used to fuck with them the Maloose and shit. Yeah, so he said we've been there before. You know, I got a horrible memory, so I don't remember that shit. What's your predictions for the rest of the season?
Football, basketball,
both.
But I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Who's your team in basketball?
It's crazy.
I ain't finna show the whole interview because the shit was boring after a while, right? I ain't gonna lie, I was like, yo, this shit's boring,
It
nigga.
was almost like they just kept going back and forth, like complimenting each other.
Facts. It was they was like bigging each other up. Hey yo, but let's move on to some other shit, man. Let's move on to some other shit. Hey yo, y'all remember Catch Me Outside, shorty?
Bad baby.
Yeah, Catch Me Outside, yo, she pregnant, gang. Somebody seeded that bitch up, yo.
It was a
Wanna
matter
be
of
grown?
time.
Now you grown. You said what, bro?
It was a matter of time.
Facts. Facts. Didn't she made an OnlyFans when she was just turning like fucking like 18, nigga, the same day she turned 18?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. And made an M off of that shit. That means some of these niggas is out here being perverted, nigga. No bullshit. She bought a crib off that shit, off disrespecting her mother, bro. Shorty got rich off of disrespecting her mother, bro.
And her
That's the
mother,
world.
Like,
her mother got rich by letting her disrespect her.
Hey,
Facts.
yo,
Talk your
ain't
shit.
that the truth, bro?
That's a fact. That's
Off
ridiculous.
really letting her disrespect it. Yo, but I'm about to switch gears, gang. So I don't know if y'all heard fucking basically that nigga RodWave, he been stealing
Been stealing people's shit.
Boosie, not just Lil Boosie, but Jay-Z. There's a couple of artists, they said. You feel me?
A lot of
Yeah,
country
yo,
people too.
talk your shit, Poe.
A lot of country people too.
Oh, a lot of country people?
Yeah, he been stealing everybody's shit, man.
Wow.
He making it sound good though.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah, you're making it sound good. Word, that's a fact. Yeah, let me pull this footage up, man. Yeah,
But that's
like,
nothing
yo,
new,
bro, why is
that's nothing new. People do that shit all the time. Jay-Z did it.
Do it.
Facts.
Why you got that gay ass nigga in the background?
Nah, we just talking about him. I gotta change him. Hold on. Oh, shit, my dog. You said what?
What they were showing his concert?
What you mean? All right, here we go.
Babe, what you doing?
I'm finna roll another backwood. You need a phone in the building.
Already.
They got Poe and H,
25%
nigga.
of the
It's today, nigga. It's the music.
Dude was
shit,
like,
nigga.
man, okay, bro. Can I meet you halfway with 150? I'm like, bro, I gotta get the 200. I'm already spending 30 to my lawyer to sue you. 30. 30 already. Like, you know, I ain't even put that on top of the 200. I try to work with this dude, bro. All that pulling up shit.
Brizzy.
Bro,
That's not
that
even
nigga
his
ain't knocking
song.
my. I ain't heard from him since. You know.
It's not. He's in the song.
Like, bro, like, you know, like I try to work with that dude, bro. Now when the suit come, this shit gon' bro, you gonna pay me for emotional damages, Instagram
so
and
active,
everything,
dog.
bro. And I'm telling him this.
Yeah,
Me and him talking like
I
regular
fuck with
people,
him,
bro.
though.
I'm telling this dude,
I fuck with him,
bro.
though. You heard, bro? I fuck with him.
You know, because I want this nigga to, I want RodWave to sample my shit again. This nigga doing numbers. Nigga, I want, you know.
He's doing
I
some
want this nigga to keep sampling my shit. Cause he gonna help my family. I could have easily told this nigga 800, 900,000.
For what?
Dude,
Some
I
shit
say,
that you don't even own
nigga, that ain't half of your shows right now, nigga. 200,000 and 25% of the record, bro.
Yo, but remember, niggas.
And I'ma sign off on that motherfucker.
Remember, niggas been saying
I
that.
even sign off and say we can't talk about it no more. If that's what you
for
want to do.
money.
But I gotta get me, bro. I gotta get me, bro. You did this on 4 or 5 other songs that I never fuck with. But this is you went, like you, come on, bro. Like I tried to. The hook is basically the whole song. You took every word from my hook. Also, you named it the same exact thing.
Oh.
Like, bro, get this nigga on live right now and ask this nigga what I told him, bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
I told that nigga I would pull up. Nigga, if you wherever you at right now, I would pull up and get my shit. You know. And I knew to give him a low number because when it ever come out, I want people to know that Boosie was a businessman. He worked with dude, dog. Because even when I told my lawyer, I was like, bro, I'm talking to him. Hold off. I'm talking to him. And all I'm going to ask for is 225%. My lawyer like, what the fuck, Boosie? You know, he got me Boosie with a T. Boosie, what the fuck? What are you doing? This album is gold already. This album is gold already. I'm like, man, I want other people to fuck with my shit, bro. This shit then, I want other people to keep doing this shit. I want him to keep doing this shit so the next time he do it, he don't have to pay me no money. All he got to do is give me a percentage.
He know what to do, yeah.
My lawyer was like, what the fuck? They trying to take it there and come for that whole motherfucking album, bro. And this dude ain't get back at me, bro.
Boosie, funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, what y'all talking about? You want money, you must be going broke. No, that's not the case. You're not gonna tell Mariah Carey she want her money from her song because she going broke. You're not gonna tell Diddy he want his money from his song because he going broke.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You're not gonna tell Michael Jackson family they want their money, so they going broke.
Right.
Why would you do it to me, bro? Oh, let me block your broke ass. Hold on. Who said that? Let me block your broke ass. I ain't gonna say your name. You might get a little clout. I'm just gonna block your broke ass. Oh man, this a whole.
Yeah,
a whole. I ain't gonna even say that. They might come after me. They might come after me. I ain't gonna call you. I ain't gonna call you that. Gonna have the community coming after me.
It's cold as fuck, man.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Right.
Yeah, get this nigga to come on my live. You was on my live that night when I was first talking about it. Come on my live now, nigga.
Damn.
Come on my live now.
Y'all think he gonna pop in?
This nigga ain't taking nothing from me.
Hell no.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
I want my money and I need it now. The commercials, nigga. It's my money and I need it now.
I tried to work with this dude, bro. This nigga went on Instagram and said, I'm pulling up. You ain't got to do all this. Man, I was so happy. I'm like, okay. Nah, bro, you capping, bro. Let me pull up, nigga. I'll pull up to your hood, nigga. Nigga. I know plenty of people in St. Pete, nigga. I'm pulling up.
Oh, he's from St. Petersburg, Florida, RodWave?
You ain't know that?
That's crazy. Nigga rather get a suit.
Wait, Paul.
He right across the water.
He from St. Pete?
Yeah, he crossed the water.
What, like South St. Pete then, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy shit. I ain't know that.
Yeah,
I ain't know that.
You left Florida and said, fuck Florida, bro.
Man.
You left Florida, you said, fuck Florida. And everything in it.
Yo, I was just going through a lot, you feel me? I'm up now though. I'm doing good now, you feel me?
That's what's
doing
up.
good
I like
now.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, me too.
Trying to get my money like Boosie, you feel me? You feel me, Uzi?
You don't even do music no more.
And pay the white man ain't lost.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I got a whole tape. I just ain't recorded, nigga. I got a whole tape unrecorded. It's disgusting too. I just ain't dropped it. You feel me? I just been humble, just been chilling, just in the cut. You feel me? Doing my little podcast. I retired from rapping. I'm doing my podcast shit on my Joe Budden shit. That's what
So
this
this is
nigga H be telling me
podcast.
all
What
the
you
time.
doing?
Yeah.
I want to do it too. I want to do it for like the gay shit though. So you know how gay people be out there talking, we be talking shit.
This nigga Poe crazy.
Put him in the
Man.
mind of a stud. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There you go, right there. That's a podcast name right there. Mind of a stud. There you go.
You funny
feel
as
me?
fuck, bro.
That's a
I'm gonna do that
podcast
shit.
name. You gotta make you a YouTube channel. You feel me? Mind of a stud. There you go, right there. It's a banger.
That's it right there.
That's a banger. You feel me? That community's big.
I know that.
That community's big, bro.
Lawyers all that money to fight the suit instead of paying $200K. Simple. And this shit going away. Now everybody look at you like you a real nigga. That shit crazy, bro.
If it was anybody else,
That
they would
shit
have got
crazy.
for the
Nigga, I told him, nigga, I will pull up.
He said what?
Nigga, I will pull up.
If it was anybody else, they would have milked him.
Yeah.
Up, nigga, wherever you at.
Right.
I will pull up, nigga. You would rather pay these white people, and the labor gonna pay for your attorney, and they gonna tell you that they spent $5 million on this case when they spent $250,000, and the lawyer gonna go with them and say they paid them $5 million. So now you $5 million in debt. So your next album you will never see a check.
Damn.
That's how they play chess on us black motherfuckers.
That nigga's dropping gems right there. No bullshit. He's dropping knowledge right there, bro.
That's how they play chess. You would rather fight with me and go pay them more money than you would have to pay me. And the label, like the same thing they do in Blue. They told Blue that he is $4 million in debt on these lawyers. Fight me. How you $4 million in debt? And I'm only $350,000 in debt. And our lawyers both have 5-star things on YouTube. That's what they do. Since they paying for your lawyer, no, they done gave him probably $400,000, Blue. And they done put $3.6 million on top, bro. When y'all could have paid me and this would be over with. Blue said they say he in $4 million debt with these lawyers. How? That's what they do to you. When you sign to a label, you don't know. And all the labels and the lawyers, they are friends. So you know what they're gonna put on the tax return? They paid me $4 million. So when you drop your next album, when you looking for a check, you $4 million in debt. Not counting what they spent on your money. So now you what? $10 million in debt. You will never see another check. They put us against each other, then rape you with the lawyers. We're going to take care of the attorneys. We're going to get the best attorneys you need. That's what they do to the black man. We're going to get the best attorneys you need. You don't have to spend $1 out your pocket.
Night, Elegance.
This shit ain't checkers, man. This is chess. This ain't no checkers, bro.
He right, though.
Don't worry. We will fight this lawsuit for you. Don't worry. Keep all your money. You won't have to fight nothing. Till they come back with that bill and say, we spent $4 million fighting this case.
Now you owe it.
Well, we spent $4 million. You got a check for $5. You got a check for $4.5 million coming, and you get $400,000 because they say that. Well, we had to get compensated for spending $4 million on your lawyer fees when they only spent $400,000. This ain't checkers, it's chess, bro. This shit is deep, bro. That's what they want. They want lawsuits. They want you to get in trouble. When you sign to a label, they want you to get
You're
in
the one
trouble.
that's issuing the lawsuit.
So they can go pay for your lawyers.
You said what, big bro?
He's the one that's issuing the lawsuit.
Right. So, but I think that he's saying like to fight RodWave, in order for RodWave to fight Boosie's attorneys, RodWave's attorneys is gonna have to throw in money, right? And they're gonna tell RodWave, yo, we got this for you. You feel me? But after they're gonna present the nigga with a bill.
He gonna get fucked.
He said, yo, sometimes the bill be before M's, nigga. And your next album before
That
M.
sounds like this nigga, he's like, it wasn't a problem before, nigga. So like, what's the problem now? And he's the only person. He's the only person that out of everybody that he's taken from, or he's borrowed from, or whatever. He's the only person that's suing that we know of.
But that's what I was telling Senya earlier was, yo, we all know and have heard stories of Boosie. You feel me? His own brother went live and said how the nigga is. You feel me? Didn't he go on Say Cheese and was telling them niggas how like he was like, well, grown ass nigga's name is Boosie. You feel me? He always had an attitude since he was a kid. He always acted like a little kid. You feel me? He's money hungry and this and that, and you know, it's like at the same time too though. It's showing us how the industry is.
Right.
You feel me? Except he's doing it in our face. You feel me? He's not doing it how the industry is doing it. Like, ha, I'm your buddy on the video on Instagram and IG and all this shit. And then off the camera, I'm fucking hitting her with charges. I'm suing her. You feel me? I mean, at least he's letting it be known. But also too, like, that's crazy, yo, Poe. I ain't know that nigga was from St. Pete, and I ain't know that nigga was jacking a whole bunch of other people too. I know about the Jay-Z one, and I know about the Boosie one. I ain't know it was a bunch of other artists.
He bit Drake, he bit mad people.
That is insane. Like,
You
what
said
did you
Drake,
think?
Drake, that shit too. Drake.
Ed Sheeran, he bit Ed Sheeran.
It's 2023. What he thought nobody's gonna get hit?
Nobody's gonna notice, right?
Bird.
Let me just say,
I would have paid Boosie his bread. You feel me?
Deep.
Right.
And let's spend more money getting sued.
Yeah, man. No bullshit. What the fuck, bro?
Shit, but Tony Braxton sued the one nigga who came out with last you know what song that is?
Oh, yeah.
And she got
I know
paid that check. She got paid that check. I think she had 30% like the royalties or some shit like that.
Yep.
That's way more than 200,000.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane. I ain't know that either, bro.
Yeah, cause you ain't been, you know.
Yeah, where you from?
You ain't been in the music, huh?
Yeah, I ain't been really. You feel me? Where's she from?
Who?
The shorty that
Tony Braxton. She
from
from Atlanta.
Tony Braxton. Oh, shit.
Yeah, she from Atlanta.
Oh shit. I ain't know for a second. Yo, so I don't know if y'all heard, right? So that nigga Joe Buttons, right? Basically said that that Young Boy's music was trash. You feel me? He literally calls him trash. So I'll just play the footage for y'all niggas, man. But right now it's Young Boy and it's getting spicy, gang. As y'all know how Young Boy is. He literally acts like a young boy.
Young Boy be saying shit. He be saying some shit though, dog. It's like Jit
Yeah,
been
he
here
do.
before.
He be talking. No bullshit. It's like it's definitely he definitely is a major influence. Like, you feel me? To a lot of these kids.
NBA YoungBoy. Not ready to do this. What's the truth? That nigga's trash. He's horrible. He is horrible.
They going after the young
He is
niggas to get
horrible.
out of
He is really, 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 really bad.
As a rapper or a person?
I don't know him as a person.
Oh, okay.
I'm only speaking about music. He's really, really, really bad. And that thing happened with him where when he was out, the label pushed a button and did some YouTube shit. So then all the little kids had to just come to the gathering and tell you about NBA YoungBoy views and how great he is and how awesome he is and how amazing he's doing. Now that the label's backed up a bit, and now that we done had about 3 or 4 projects while he's been in Utah on house arrest.
You had way more than that.
I know.
And that to me is where the problem lies.
That's right.
Because earlier YoungBoy music don't sound like this to me. Like, even he just dropped a single today. I listened to it last night and I cut it off midway through. I'm just like, I can't.
What's the difference between his music then and now?
Shit, me, I could hear it. Like, I literally, I He's can stuck in hear it. Utah, right? Huh? Isn't he still on house arrest? Yes.
Yeah.
That matters. Because now you can't really move around. You can't get the feel of things. You can't necessarily, you know what I mean, get the motion that's going on outside of fucking Utah.
Tell it to the kids.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's
tell it to me.
Yeah. I can see how that would play a part in your creativity. When I say I can hear it, I mean like coherent. Hear it. Like, I can hear the words he's saying. Now it don't really sound the same. Like, it almost sounds like just, and he had records like that before, but it just sounds like slurs. Like,
it sounds bad.
It's not, the record today just was not good. I think whatever deal he made or whatever is requiring him to put out music at such a high clip because his stuff is all views. It usually don't even translate the streams that way. It's like YouTube views and shit like that. So he has to constantly feed. It's like how, you know, we drop a lot of content. Yeah. He has to keep dropping content. He's dropping album after album, damn near every month and a half. Yo, you in a house in Utah? You stuck?
I don't care. I don't care. Like, there's nothing y'all can say that's good. Like, niggas bad. Now I get it. I'm old. He ain't making it for me. I got that part, but that's just horrible.
Might play a YoungBoy sleeper, man.
Tell me so I can leave. I don't hear none of that shit.
Yo, bro. H. Has there been another rapper on house arrest that was dropping consistent?
Because
I remember when Future had when his computer went missing or whatever the fuck, right? Wasn't he stuck somewhere for 56 nights? He dropped
DJ got stuck for 56 nights.
Yeah.
Producer or some shit like that.
That shit was fire, nigga.
56 Nights was crazy. That's actually one of my favorite albums from Future.
You feel me? 56 Nights. You feel me? Like who was another artist that was stuck somewhere? You feel me? Like, we hear about artists that trap themselves in the studio and sleep there and shit like that. You feel me? But who's an artist that we could say that was maybe
day and age? It's a whole new day and age, bro.
Facts. That's a fact. It's
J.
like,
Cole.
yo, bro, like
Kanye West locked himself in the basement doing beats for 3 summers.
Yeah, didn't Kanye like sleep in, didn't somebody have a studio and Kanye slept in their crib to stay in their studio?
I think it was like Jamie Foxx, some shit. I don't know.
Like that. But yeah, bro, it's like, not gonna lie, if I'm on house arrest and all I got is the booth, it's over, bro. I'm dropping.
You gotta
fire.
think about it though. Like, you gotta think about it. That nigga dropped so much fucking music, he probably just running out of context. Like,
Hey, yep, he just running out of shit to say.
Writer's block. You get writer's block.
That little nigga ain't nobody dropping no music the way he be dropping that. He's so consistent with it.
But he's
consistent.
He's like Gucci Mane back in the day.
Yeah. Young boy's consistency, we can definitely compare to Gucci's consistency from back in the day. That's a fact.
But
That is
it's
a fact.
His whole thing with Gucci was the quality. He could put out as much as you want, but if the quality's not there, that shit don't mean nothing.
Right.
But it was like the quality was there. I feel like it just became like a down.
But it came oversaturated. Like it eventually became oversaturated, and he was just putting out shit just for the money. You could tell when niggas do that, and that's when the music. That's what fucks up the music.
Sabotages it, like you said. They got money. They don't be giving a fuck. They get into them contracts and then realize they get into the contracts. It ain't fun no more. Now you really got to work. You got to really put it. You got to fulfill this contract or else. Like, so now they don't give a fuck. They just putting out anything. And then the young generation, they gonna bop with it because they just don't give a fuck. As long as they hear something, they feel like talking about shooting and killing all that shit.
As long as they part of something, they feel like
you know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
That's a fact.
Damn. Hey yo.
Oh,
usually
yo,
I might
wasn't
say
Chief Keef on house arrest dropping fire shit? I think Chief Keef was on house arrest when Chief Keef was first like coming out. He was like getting into a lot of trouble and shit like that. He was on house arrest. That nigga was dropping fire shit. Nigga, wasn't Wayne on house arrest too, nigga? He was dropping fire shit too, nigga.
Yeah, but you got to think about like you can't even put Wayne in the category with the niggas you're talking about right now. Like for real.
Right. That's true.
That's not an equal. You know what I mean? Like you bringing like I'm not gonna say these people you are talking about aren't real artists, but like it's a difference. Like it's a scale. Like you can't. That's just like you trying to put a block on one end and the P on another end. That ain't gonna work. You feel me? Like This is a legendary rapper. You talking about a real artist. Like these Chief Keef and all them raw too, but you can't use Wayne in that category.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean? Like because this is the type of nigga who get in the studio, listen to a song 100 times, and get in that bitch and spit like he done wrote some shit. And it's straight off the head like that. He just, you know what I mean? Like, so I just feel like you can't put him into that equation. Like Chief Keef, I haven't really like heard from him in a minute. Like, I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just haven't heard anything from him. Like,
I agree with you saying.
Like, I don't.
Yeah, that is an absolute fact.
You know, I can't sit here and say artists. I know that.
Joe Budden, what you talking about? You're the old nigga, man. Come on, you don't know what you're talking about.
You said what? My fault.
I said I can't sit here and say the artist that's been like, you know what I'm saying, locked in and locked themselves in the place or was on house arrest and nothing like that. But yeah.
No, that's a fact.
You just old nigga. But I'm gonna be honest. Even though Joe Budden's over exaggerated talking about his music is horrible, man. It's not young boy.
Nah, fuck all that. Now y'all already know young boy can't hold water, you feel me? So he had to reply, bro.
Watch live TV like cable with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
The last thing I dropped was decided to my album still in the top 10. Pussy ass nigga. Don't speak on me. I don't play that shit. Don't rat on me neither, you pussy bitch. Man, bro. Stupid dumb bitch. Your dick don't even get hard no more. Count ass nigga. Ain't no sabotaging me, bitch. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. Don't rat on me. Don't rat on me, bitch. And I don't want to argue with your bitch ass, nigga. Hey, bitch, you do all them interviews. Hey, come on, Great Nigga Mountain and talk to me, nigga. You can't, bitch, if you can't do that, man, hey, you bitch made, nigga. Shut your fucking mouth. 60,000. Bitch. That's 6 times in a row. That's 60,000, bitch. Come on, my.
Yo. Yo, maybe that is exactly what young boy needed. Yeah, was a nigga like Joe Buttons to speak on him, just to give him a little battery on his back. You feel me? Just to motivate that nigga to go harder. You feel me? Like maybe this is exactly what he needed.
Nowadays.
You said what, Brody?
These young niggas are sensitive. They're oversensitive nowadays. You can't.
Yeah. That's a fact. Niggas is sensitive, bro.
Man, these old rappers be using these young rappers to try to. Everybody gonna do music how they do music. Either people fuck with it or they don't fuck with it. But I just feel like these older rappers from back in the 90s and shit, they always try to push the younger youth down. Like, no one cares. Like, they making money. It really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they be using the younger people, the younger generation who are now for clout. That's what I feel like. Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I just feel like they just be doing too much.
Nah,
Right,
these young people are doing too much.
Hey, baby!
You gotta understand, like, these niggas is telling you something for a reason because they already went through it.
Exactly, that's true.
Hip hop is only 50 years old. Like, they're being celebrated for 50 years today. So it's like when you come into a game where niggas had to suffer and struggle while you could put out whatever type of music you want and you making millions of dollars from it and have no kind of accountability and no kind of responsibility when it comes to it. When in the 90s and like the 90s and fucking early 2000s, niggas was getting the brunt of everything. Niggas was getting they tapes ran over. They was getting the nigga that we couldn't even say certain words, the parental advisory shit. You couldn't be free. You wasn't free. And then on top of that, if you was a certain type of rapper, you wasn't getting plays because you wasn't gangster enough. You wasn't this, you wasn't that, and like so you was getting it from everywhere. So these young niggas got the most they got the freedom to do whatever the fuck they want, and with no accountability added to it.
As a fact. As a fact. Versus back then, it was like so much shit going on behind what you say and shit, like you said, you know.
That was when it was real music, anyways. This music out here these days ain't really.
That's the point. That's the whole thing. Like these kids don't give a fuck about what they don't really care about the music. They only care about the money. When back it's like niggas was rapping about money, rapping about getting money and getting out the hood. These niggas is rapping about staying in the hood, glorifying everything about the hood. That's why
that's true. That's true. That's what they fuck up at. Yeah, that's true.
Back then it was niggas was trying to get out instead of trying to stay in. These niggas is glorifying everything about that shit.
Facts. That's a fact. That's that shit, bro. That's that shit, bro. You know.
Hey, what time is it where you are, man?
It's the same time.
10:01.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same time. Yo, yeah, that's the shit, man. It's like niggas, niggas is crazy, bro. Niggas is crazy, bro. Like niggas mad because somebody gave his opinion on him and called him trash. You feel me? So the nigga went live and calling him an old ass stupid bitch. Like that's gonna do something. Come on.
Yeah, but that's the thing, bro. Listen, check this out. I'm a little bit tipsy. That's the thing. Okay, so they already know this nigga stupid. Like, you get what I'm saying? He fucking retarded. Like, you feel me? Like, they already know it don't matter what anybody say. They know he gonna come back at them regardless, and he don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like they know the little nigga stupid. Like, so they. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't. You know? He's gonna acknowledge everything. It doesn't matter. It could be a bitch grandma and they say something. He gonna cuss their ass out. Like they know that's how he rocking. Like Jit is really rocking like that. He don't give a fuck. Like if he feel like it's some type of disrespect, then he gonna do what he gonna do. Like straight up. So
Yep.
now they finna be beefing. Now them two finna be beefing and shit.
Yeah, that's
Them bitches finna be beefing over some
right.
bullshit.
But this is what I was saying though. Maybe this is exactly what YoungBoy needs. You feel me? Maybe this type of shit is exactly what you think.
But maybe to like the older heads it might be trash, but we also gotta think like it's the generation that's getting like screaming his music.
Exactly. That's
To
all
us,
I'm saying.
to some of us it
The
might be
younger
trash, but to the
generation
young
will die for this nigga.
fuck with it.
Literally, they will die for this
Yeah,
nigga.
so it's like
It doesn't matter what he's talking about because he's irrelevant now. Young boy is relevant. Like that's just
he's
what
old.
it is. Like so.
Word.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's not the fact that Joe Budden's irrelevant. It's that he's relevant in a whole nother genre.
Platform.
Yeah, a whole nother
Yeah,
platform.
yeah.
Like he's still getting.
platform.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this earlier about Joe Budden because if you think about it, he still has all his core fans. They're just older now. Like they're not going to be into emotional rapping.
You're
Nobody's those not even.
Yeah, but this
It's
is the
crazy.
thing. This is the thing. In this society, when do you hear his name? Like in this time age, like I understand what you're saying. Like he got older people that's you know what I'm saying, rocking with him. But he's not relevant in the rap world right now. He's he's not popping. No one's looking for him. No one's checking for him.
But I'm not gonna lie, Poe. I'm not gonna lie. Like H said, like the people that was listening to Joe Buttons and shit, we are now listening to podcasts and shit like that. We're not really looking and listening to the type of rap that's out right now. You feel
I
me?
like his music too, though. I used to fuck with Joe Budden. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm just saying right now, like when you turn on TV and you see music videos, you get on YouTube and see all that, you're not gonna see him nowhere.
I'm not gonna lie. What's the first thing niggas say when they clown Joe Buttons? What's your only hit? Pump it up. You feel me? Like that's the first thing niggas say.
That was that shit, though. That was that shit.
Not knowing that this nigga got mixtapes for days.
See, that's the thing. I don't really look for it. If it comes to me and I hear it. If it don't,
You know what's crazy about that shit though? You know that Drake,
one of the most lyrical groups ever.
Drake's the one that actually formulated his shit around Joe Budden back in the day.
Wow.
He used to write like Joe Budden, rap like Joe Budden.
No, I can't take that from him. Now that nigga was wrong when he was doing what he was doing. Now
that was me and Poe.
So I feel like he went. I think Joe Budden. Joe Budden should have an opinion because he went through the ring. He went through it, and he's still here.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. No, that's true. That's some real shit. That's true.
That's real shit. Facts.
But I'm saying
he basically went through everything that these young niggas is going through. Music.
Yeah, that's true.
Except for the success.
Yeah, except for the success. Right. But remember, like, yo, bro, remember he was going through some real street shit too, though. Remember, like, niggas came to his door and slapped the fuck out his uncle, nigga, at their own crib and shit like that, looking for that nigga. You feel me? Some niggas went to Jersey looking for Joe Buttons and smacked the nigga's uncle. Yeah, that
was ransom.
That was ransom?
Yeah.
That's fucking shit. Yeah, I remember
It was
that shit.
actually Ransom's fans because Joe Budden, he went to Joe Budden's man's house. Or some shit like that.
Yeah, they was like, "Where's he at?" And he was like, he's not here. And they was like, "Where's Joe Buttons at?" And the man was standing at the door. He was like, "He's not here." And the other nigga was like, "What?" Wow, and just grabbed the nigga up and started smacking the nigga or some shit. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" But yeah, bro. Speaking of Drake, man. Speaking of Drake, he ain't getting to no shit. But this nigga Slim Thug, man, from Houston. Man. That's where he's from, Houston, right? I believe so. I know he's from some part of Texas. But yeah, man, we finna see what the fuck he on. Y'all keep
Jewish
talking
people
about.
should own Jewish music. I don't like that. Jewish people should own Drake. Drake is Jewish. Jewish people should own Jewish music. I don't like that Jewish people own black music. I don't like that. Let's let that be known. I don't want Jewish people who not a part of the culture to own the culture. Let's let that be known since we want to go viral about some shit. I want only black people to own black music. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, and we gonna stand on that business. Yeah, and that's what we own. And until we fix that, I don't like it. You keep complaining. Yeah, that's what we doing. We don't need no sponsors. We gonna keep fucking them up. Yeah, if you ain't Jewish, why the fuck you own a Jewish rapper music? If you don't listen to that, why you nah, we're not on that. We need to take the culture back. We need to own our culture. While these black people broke, we need our music. We need to own our straight up like that.
He's completely right, but you know that's not the popular opinion.
And if you don't own your own shit, and you going over there and let them people own you, like Malcolm X say, you a sellout. And that's what we bring it back in 2023. We ain't
there for every race, though.
It should be that for every race. If you Jewish, you should own Jewish music. If you white, you should own white music. You should own white people should own country music, and Spanish people should own Spanish music. Yeah, everybody who from their race should own they straight up like that. Straight up like that. So that's not racist. That's equal. We want to be equal. We want everything, man. We don't want people culture vulturing us. We going at all the culture vulture. That's why they try to push Dame Dash to the sky. Dame Dash was right. He was standing up.
Yeah, I feel it.
Need to snap out of it, being cool with having sugar daddies and pulling up in Rolls Royces and shit and chains. We don't respect that.
Yo, he's talking that shit. What y'all think, man?
Shit, I ain't here.
What y'all think, gang?
I agree with him.
He basically saying Jewish people should own Jewish music. He said white people should own country music, Spanish people should own Spanish music, and black people should own black music. You feel me?
I didn't know that nigga was Jewish. Shit.
You ain't know Drake was Jewish?
Hell no, I didn't know he was Jewish. Laura London Jewish
Yeah,
too.
Drake is different.
What's going on with that new album?
I don't know if y'all heard. But y'all remember Jeezy was basically campaigning over there at the interview with Nia Long, and basically he was saying like real niggas don't cheat, and he was basically like sending shots at Ime Udoka. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jeezy's ex-wife, she said he cheated, and she said that it's part of their it's in their lawsuit for them breaking up, like it's in their shit. Like
I thought they wanted to break up.
Yeah, that's why they're breaking up. It's because the nigga cheated. And
who cheated?
I guess his homie, right? When Jeezy.
Oh, but he said no. He said it was a lie. That's a lie.
Yeah. And then I guess his homie basically had something to say too. You feel me? So I'm finna play that too real quick. Man, let me find out, Jeezy. You out here just
that shit old, man.
just boozling everybody.
Jeezy, you're not a real nigga. You know why? Cause your wife just came out, you cheated on her. And I believe her, cause I know you, nigga. I know you. And I can probably pick on who you cheated on with her with. Because a few bitches I know you still stay in contact with. I know, cause they told me, I talked to them. You the same nigga. And I know this nigga. This nigga ain't never been loyal to shit. He wasn't even loyal to a dog he got. He had got a dog. He got that dog away in like 2 weeks to a bitch. He couldn't do. He wasn't. He's not loyal. It's all good. And T.I., I know that's your city, but you got to move over. I mean, you know, it's your city, but GD said he owned half of it. So guess what? That half is about to go to her. It's about to be a Chinatown in Atlanta. Just wait on it. Korean barbecue everywhere.
Hey, yo, Dad. Hey, you know he's like Asian. Hey, yo, Dad.
Niggas is
Hey,
big,
yo.
bro. Niggas run their mouth more than hoes, boy. He used to work for Jeezy.
Messy.
He used to be his little do boy.
Talking shit.
He was. He was barely getting paid.
That's
He didn't
insane.
give a fuck about getting paid. He just wanted to be around that life of an artist. Just like he used to be. He used to tell that nigga, "Hey, go do this, go do that, go do this, go do that." He used to do that. Which I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with that because you know he got to experience something he wanted to experience in life, but he wasted all them years for nothing because he ain't even the fuck.
Shout out to my nigga Bradley. Hey, yo. I don't know if y'all heard what's going on with Charleston White and this nigga Cam Newton. Did you see that, H?
Yeah, I seen that earlier. I agree. Everything I was agreeing with everything that he said.
I haven't seen it. I'm about to play it real quick. Yeah, man, I haven't seen it, Brody, but I guess Charleston White had Cam Newton speechless after trying to check him about his delivery or something like that.
Yeah, he didn't really check him, but that's a little much.
This is the thing, Charleston. Like I think everything that you're saying has some truth to it. It's just the delivery. You standing. There's no denying that you're standing for and by your people.
Well, here's the thing. When you address the evil, you can't worry about the delivery. When you look.
Commercial.
My mom is my best friend, but she's slipping away from me one day at a time. That's the curse of dementia. We recently made the difficult decision to move her into.
Why the fuck you got World Star playing some sad shit, nigga? Yo. Hey, yo, bro. What the fuck? You said my mom recently got dementia.
Like I think everything that you're saying has some truth to it. It's just the delivery. You standing. There's no denying that you're standing for and by your people.
Well, here's the thing. When you're addressing evil, you can't worry about the delivery. When you're looking at the conditions of our community, you can't worry about the evil when you got kids that kill kids and say we're smoking on Tuka. They wasn't worried about the delivery when these kids in Chicago were talking about smoking on Tuka.
No bullshit.
They wasn't worried about the delivery. I ain't got no manners for no slut. I'm gonna put my thumb in her butt. The delivery? I like girls kissing girls where I'm from, and that's on the radio. Girls on girls. That's promoting lesbianism to my daughter as we driving to school. This song they playing with Drake. Y'all worried about the delivery? These niggas talking about killing each other. They really, that nigga Thug said, nigga, I shot at your mama. You don't mention me no more. He really shot that nigga mama. And y'all worried about my delivery? These niggas are confessing to murders on songs. And y'all worried about my delivery? The conditions of black sucking them talking about booty hole. Y'all worried about my delivery?
No bullshit. He talking.
Come on, don't be hypocrites, black people. Y'all can't listen to this music if y'all so caught up in my delivery. Don't do me like that. And the way y'all snap and pop y'all pussy to this music, the way y'all kill and drill to this music, don't trip about my delivery. Hey, yo, Easy, why you wear your pants like that? I wear my pants like that because that's easy access, baby. Easy. Why you talk like that? I talk like that to get my point across. Because when I wasn't talking like that, wearing the bow tie, y'all wasn't paying me no attention, and I was going to the Supreme Court changing laws and legislations in this country. I was working with over 50 U.S. congressional members, from Ted Cruz to Mark Rubio, Senator John Cornyn. I was on the front page of the American Bar Association Journal. I had done a study with NEWZ 21, Walter Cronkite School of Journalism. Y'all wasn't paying attention then. So, nigga, I gave y'all what y'all want. Ignorant motherfucking nigga that talk like them rappers. Now y'all listening. Now y'all paying attention, huh? I got y'all attention. Checkmate. Now let me tell y'all what y'all need to hear. We fucked up as a race of people since y'all so caught up into my delivery. 5% of children now are catching HIV from ages 13 to 21. What y'all worried about? 85% of the new chlamydia, all the new cases of teenagers. What y'all so caught up about? Nigga, only 35% of most kids in inner cities can read on or above their grade level. What the fuck are y'all talking about? These kids can't read. Come on, my nigga. So if we gonna be real, let's be real. I'm not bashing the black woman in her BBLs. I'm not bashing the black woman because she wearing eyelashes. I'm not fucking with the sister because she got too many baby daddy. I'm addressing men. Just like we abandoned no justice, no peace for George Floyd. Are we still mad about George Floyd? Are we still mad about police shooting? Is that why we not kneeling no more? Are we still boycotting the NFL? What happened to all these things?
Right.
What happened?
All right.
Nigga, because I'm still stuck on Tamir Rice while y'all stuck on my delivery. I'm still mad why ain't now motherfucker tore up the country behind Tamir Rice. Baby Tamir Rice at that. Since we so in tune.
Sexy Red.
Whore. Yeah, stomp down dirty leg hoe.
Yeah, whore.
We're gonna have to bleep that. You trying to get me
Well, you asked me what's coming to mind.
So let's play one word with Charleston White, right? The game is simple. I have a list of names. Describe each person using the first word that comes to mind. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
I got 10 names here. Number 1, Will Smith.
Gay.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Fucked up. That's 2 words. Bitch. Funky bitch. Yeah, bitch. That's the one word come to mind in bold letters.
Adam 22.
Master.
Vulture.
Yeah, he a slave master.
Yeah. Master. Yeah, he's a puppet master. Yo, y'all want to watch this interview?
It's actually
crazy.
Looks interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen it. No way. Nah, that's crazy.
No, thank you. I don't smoke or drink or curse or do drugs anymore. I'm rehabilitated.
Okay, let's just put it like this, and let's come up with a rule. Don't say what you won't say in their face.
Dion. His wife too.
Hey, yo.
You think so?
It was one thing left out of the introduction.
Talk to me.
I started out on the internet as a frustrated youth advocate.
Okay.
I wasn't an entrepreneur. I was a struggling single dad who financially didn't have the means to put gas in the car every day,
okay,
but was still working in the community. Because of that, that struggle and that small time frame of struggling, I evolved into entrepreneurship by way of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
But I started out frustrated. So when I came to the internet, I didn't even know you could make $1 off the internet. Financially, I didn't know how to create a business. to make any profit from a business.
Mm.
I thought I was supposed to be big and asking for donations. So the internet taught me a lot, and it helped me to become all those things that you just named.
So really what I do know, and I've told you this while we were talking in anticipation to get you on Funky Friday, behind everything that you say, controversial, agreed upon, or disagreed upon, behind everything that you say, I can agree that there's some truth to what you say.
And a message. I ain't just talking to be talking. I ain't started out trying to be funny. When I was describing post babies with rundown Michael Jordan tennis shoes, I wasn't saying that to be funny. When I was talking about them ghetto with them weaves on their head, riding in the car, patting them head because they can't scratch their hair, and their daughters grow up patting their head because they don't know that's what they mom. So I wasn't saying that to be funny. When I was talking about the siren laying around the house, watching a woman go to work with that good in the bed, but he can't fix no alternator, he can't get no job. He laying around the house, jacking his off on the phone, going outside to hang with a bunch of only to end up in jail by Friday. I wasn't saying that to be funny. That was my observation from doing qualitative studies in our community, from community work. So I wasn't trying to be funny. The internet told me I was funny. For one, I didn't know I looked funny. The internet told me I look funny. Oh, look at his eye. Look at his dread. So nigga, I didn't know I looked funny. I thought I was cute. So the internet shaped this what they see today.
Okay. Well, I must admonish the viewer to understand this. We ain't even 5 minutes into this segment, and we are already ruffling some feathers or may. Would you don't bring your shadow band ass over here to Funky Friday and get my shit shadow band too? But we're gonna have a good time today, because one thing that I do believe in is accountability. One thing I do believe in is making sure that I don't judge, right?
Yeah.
Even though in my religion, I love it so much so that it reigns supreme of everything in my life. I think sometimes as Christians, we can't have this judgmental attitude.
One of the first things some of the most devout Christians do when you go to church is, where you been? I ain't seeing you. And so when you go, if you go to church and then you don't go to church and you come back to church, the church will make you feel shame in their judgmental approach. Well, where you been? We ain't seen you in a while. So I get it. It's a very, and I wouldn't identify as a Christian, but I have Christian values and beliefs. I believe in Jesus. I believe that he's the son of God. I just don't take the title as a Christian. Man, I just believe. I just believe.
So what are you?
A believer.
That don't make you a Christian?
No. Because I also like to sin. And most Christians don't admit that they like to sin.
But you do understand that Jesus died for all our sins.
Yeah, that's why I sin. That's why I sin and just say I pick my sins wisely.
Okay, but you know you're not perfect.
I don't want to be perfect.
I think that is true.
But my saying is most Christians don't admit that they like to sin.
Most people can't admit to the sins that they do.
That they like to do. See, some that we do, but we also got some secret ones that we like to do.
But that's everybody. That's not Christians, Muslim, Hinduism. That's just everybody as humanity.
When the FBI studied Malcolm and when they studied Martin, one went and spoke and came back to the hotel and prayed and talked on the phone with his wife, and they don't have no dirt on him. He was Muslim. The other one went and spoke and came back to the room and partied and fucked like a motherfucker in every town he went to. That was the Christian. So it's a difference. One was studied full time.
How you know that though?
Because
now you're using my platform trying to bring all this speculation of Martin Luther the King.
Because it's documented evidence. The FBI said that Malcolm X was a saint compared to the doctor. It's very well documented that Dr. Martin Luther King was just like any man. He was a whoremongering preacher. It's documented. compared to Malcolm, who has no documentation of doing anything such like the preacher.
Nigga was a
See the difference?
nigga was a
I hear
people
exactly
drug
what you're
dealer
saying.
before he got
But
into
that
the.
doesn't necessarily
this nigga
rectify you not being unknown to your religion. I think
I don't want to be a religious man. I don't want to be Muslim. I don't want to be Christian. I don't want to be Hindu because I don't pick up the books. I want to be able to grab hold to the spirit.
Yes, sir.
Most of the people who I heard talk the books and can recite the books don't show the spirit. They can't access the spirit.
But this is where I can agree with you, but also it's for me to also admonish you to say you use your platform for people to receive the word in your own right. You see what I'm saying?
I don't deliver the word because I don't know the word. I walk with the spirit. My mother and them know the word. I don't know the word. I hadn't picked up the Bible to read the word. I got the spirit. Because when I wanted the word, I couldn't get the word. I was locked away in a cell and they wouldn't give me the Bible. So for some strange reason, I was able to access the spirit. That's the spirit that Jesus said that will write God's word upon your heart. I don't want to be Christian because Christians can't access the spirit. They all got the word. I don't want the word, God. I want you.
Yo, H, I got a question. I feel like this shit's about to go left, nigga. Does it go left?
I didn't watch it.
Oh,
I just seen
okay. I thought you seen it, nigga. I'm like, yo, I don't know why I have a feeling like this shit about to go left, nigga.
Spirit, because it says with this spirit that I can do greater works than Jesus. There's no Christian I ever heard to say they can do greater works than Jesus. And Jesus himself said that you can do greater works with this spirit. So I don't want the Christian word. Give me that spirit Jesus was talking about that raised the dead, that allows you to walk on water. I ain't seen a Christian walk on water yet.
He's saying some shit now.
Isn't that the truth for you to understand and say, yo, I'm gonna be what I've never seen?
If you had never seen it, you can't become it. So I watched my mother take care of children. I watched my mother feed people with her word of God. I watched my mother pray to get my grandmother off drugs. I watched my mother use the word of God. Okay, mama, that word worked good enough for you, but I need the spirit.
Shout out to
the things that I've gotten involved in and the things that I do and the things that I face, the word ain't gonna help me, mama. I need the spirit.
To that point, take me through this whole background of what we see now and what happened.
You said what, H?
So I was the same way. My mom was like spiritual and all that. Family was, and I was like, I mean, that works for you. I gotta have proof myself. I need to see it. I need to witness it myself.
You got to find out what works for you.
Right. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Cam Newton.
As of late, like, boy, I've seen it before, but like now, it's like that nigga is realer than a motherfucker.
Wow. Yeah, I feel so too. Definitely. Absolutely. I'm not saying there's a nigga whispering in my ear telling me to do the right thing every time I'm fucking up, but I can say there's definitely been times where like I'm asking for answers or I'm going through something and that nigga pulls through clutch, bro. And I'll just be like, and it'll be not when I ask him to do it or when I ask him about it. It'll be when I need it most. You feel me?
Yep. It'll be on some right on time shit.
Mm-hmm. And God is good, nigga, every time, bro. Hell yeah.
Had the most influence to you becoming what we see today?
Hey, Brandon Marshall.
This game
too. What the fuck is this?
You're not ready for it.
You don't want to play that shit.
It look like some shit you would play.
I fell in the washing machine when I was 5 years old.
So
my mother was asleep. I snuck outside and I was in the laundromat playing on top of a washing machine. And I was jumping up and down, getting ready to jump off of it, but I was jumping hard. The lid popped open and I fell in and I broke everything from my waist down. We end up suing Quick Wash. And the reason we won the lawsuit is one of the reasons why now when you open a lid to a washing machine, it stops. It was supposed to stop and it didn't. So I broke everything from my waist down. So I had a bone pop out here, a bone pop out here. I had pins in my leg. This is at 5 years old. In a washing machine spinning like this. I pulled myself out and then passed out. I was in a full body cast from here all the way down with a stick between my legs. So I had to lay flat like this. And I had to learn how to walk again.
Wow.
I was walking in that body cast. They thought it was a miracle. They thought I was a miracle child. I rose up one day in that body cast and started walking with a broken up body. I got the Spirit of God at an early age. So 2 years later after that, I put my right eye out. So I've had 9 eye surgeries.
What?
When they used to put that oxygen mask and make a nigga go to sleep, somewhere in the Bible they says to be absent from the body is to be present from the Lord. Whenever you go to surgery, you're absent from your body. In my mind, I vividly remember having dreams going somewhere to heaven as a kid.
So you only have sight in one eye?
Yeah, this is a prosthetic limb. It's a glass eye.
Oh, wow.
So that's from 5 to 7.
Okay.
So I had to learn how to rewalk again with no problem.
Mm.
So I ain't got no hip or nothing. So if I was to stand, I ain't got no hip or nothing. So I said 5, it's 7. So from 7 to 12, I had 9 eye surgeries. So I never really got to go to school. So I had a private tutor. It's things that I remember educational wise that I don't know how I got this knowledge. They don't teach us about Jim Brown in school. Nigga, I know everything about Jim Brown, the abolitionists.
Mm-hmm.
I got knowledge and information but that white tutor, I had a white tutor in the 80s coming to my home to teach me. So I was groomed to be an intellectual.
That's crazy.
So I didn't really get to go to school to the 6th grade. By the time I got to the 6th grade, I caught a capital murder case in the 8th grade. So I'm an institutionalized baby from medicine, hospitals, to now incarceration. I'm a book-driven baby. I've been reading books all my life. I ain't been outside playing. I ain't played no sports. I've been reading books. I've got a brain full of knowledge. I've been watching television, studying movies and actors. That's how I can act.
Nigga, 8 years old.
So what you see now is a product of a system. Nigga, I'm an educational baby. That's why my knowledge and my articulation is what it is, because when I went into the system, I began to read more books.
Mm-hmm.
So when niggas were playing dominoes and watching rap videos, I was reading Danielle Steele love novels. So I'm very charismatic. I'm very charming.
That's what you think?
Yeah. Well, that's how I've been able to get by getting in trouble.
But let me
getting in front of a judge and being able to say yes, sir, no, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Getting in front of a probation officer, knowing how to make eye contact, sit up straight, look them straight in the eye. All of that was charming things I learned as a kid to get out of trouble.
Out of all those books that you had access to, you ain't never had access to a Bible?
Yeah. I refused to read the Bible because I couldn't, as a kid, I couldn't connect to the language that the Bible wrote. Thou art. My understanding couldn't comprehend that.
Okay. Were you coherent to understanding that there were different versions of the Bible?
Yeah, I understand about the council when they introduced Cesar Borgia as the white man with the blonde hair, and they took out pieces of the Bible. So I know the Bible have been dissected to brainwash, to control. So what I did was,
they say that if you can't understand it, you're not ready to read it yet. You feel me? That's literally what my boy told me before too, nigga. You feel me? Like, it's crazy.
More or less that level. I'm talking about the international version.
I understand it, but as a kid, you don't know that.
Yes, sir.
As a kid, you don't know to pick up this book and say, okay, they got a King James version. Okay, you don't know this. All you know is here, read the Bible. They said read the Bible. And you can't really understand what the preacher's saying.
Correct.
But I have a mother who are quoting scriptures. And I'm hearing her say these scriptures, but they're not making no sense. all things work for the good of those who love God, is called according to his will and his purpose. Mama, I'm locked up here for murder, and I'm gonna be here for 4 years. How is this gonna work for my good? Well, but she's trying to explain this to me, and I'm saying, man, that shit don't make no sense. I'm rejecting everything she's saying. For one, most kids reject what their parents teach them because you think the world know more than your parents. So this ain't making sense, mama. This God that so loved the world that'll give us his son, then why this kid over here get molested if God love us? Where my daddy at, mama, if God's so good? You keep hiding about God good. How he good? How? And so it ain't making sense.
So you don't believe in this scripture, raise up a child in the way he should go?
As a kid, don't know scripture makes sense. I know it now.
That's of course.
So, but as a kid, it says train up a child.
Yeah.
How many parents are really training? We're raising our kids. We ain't training them. That's why when they get in situations, they don't go to their training to make good choices. When police get in situations, they go to their training. They training is to shoot. Shoot. Where? Shoot to kill. Why you didn't shoot him in the leg? Because he was in a situation where he had to fall back on his training, and there's a silhouette where they're trained to shoot center mass. So that's why they don't shoot you in the leg. So what training are we giving our children where they get in a situation where they choose the training? We're not training. We raise our kids. How do we raise them? Food, shelter, clothing. We ain't training these kids. We ain't training these motherfuckers. So we ain't trained. We got to go to work. Mama got to go to work. Daddy cross town playing stepdaddy, making more babies. Who training us? Nobody. We're being indoctrinated at school and we're being programmed by the culture. Who's training us? So we can mistrain up a child. That's why the kids ain't going no way, because ain't nobody training them. They're raising them. They're providing good homes, good clothes, good foods. But other than that, there's no training. That's why we're not in Boy Scouts. That's why we're not in ROTC. That's why we're not in no type of physical training to teach us how to do push-ups outside of sports. So as a kid, your parents are trying to introduce you to God, but you looking at the circumstances in a situation that y'all growing up in. So God ain't making sense to children no more. It ain't making sense. Well, I blessed because when I go to school, the kids at school ain't blessing their food, but you got me blessing my food. It ain't making sense. Ain't nobody at school blessing their food, so I'm supposed to go to school and pray over my food. No, I ain't doing that, Mom. Because my peers supersede what you're trying to teach me if you don't have a bunch of money to buy my attention. So my mother was financially stable to buy our attention.
What your mom do?
My mom worked for General Motors, retired from General Motors, the backbone of America, the blue collar worker in the 80s. In the 80s. So we were very financially stable. I had my own bedroom, homie, in the 3rd grade. I had my own phone line. I had the bunk bed, bed with the desk. I had the basketball goal. I had the remote control car. We had the Nintendo with the power.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, gang. One thing we could count on this nigga is like, I don't get like that he's lying about anything. Like that he would have a reason to lie. You feel me?
Nah, he's speaking some real shit though.
Facts. He don't give me the impression that he's capping about anything. You know, he's keeping it too real. You know, he's like, yo, I lost an eye and I did this and I don't got a hip and like, you know, like he's keeping it too real, bro.
Had the duck hunting game. I had the Jabos. I had all the name brand stuff that a kid could want. But for one, mom wasn't at home. She had to work. So she provided a great home life. But when we got out of school, she was going to work. Daddy retired from the Navy. He doing his own thing.
Were you raised in a household with your mom and your dad?
No, just mom.
Were they ever together?
Yeah, they were together the first part of my life. But that's a vague memory.
Yeah, but when you say first part,
I have no memory.
Okay, now do you think that had any type of trauma in your growth as a man?
The absence of a father in any child's life leaves a child hurt, but ultimately develops a child as an angry kid. And he can't nobody explain why the little motherfucker just angry. That's the absence of a father.
But
So both my brother.
You
So
speaking as from the son's perspective or the female's perspective?
I'm speaking from the son's perspective. So both my brother and I grew up with just a good mother, a good loving mother. When I was 8 or 9 years old, homie, my brother looked at me and said, when I grow up, I'm gonna kill somebody. Man, I looked at that nigga and ran downstairs. Mama, Kevin, same when he grew up, man. Boy, come here. What you mean? When I grow up, I'm gonna kill. And so she spanked him when she should have been exploring that anger. Long before a kid gets angry, they feel hurt. Nigga, where my daddy at? Mama, where daddy at? What Tupac say? He heard mama crying. Mama, where my daddy at? Heard you crying late night through the bedroom door. And do you love me, mama? Why they keep on calling me nigga? Get my weight up with my hate and pay them back when I'm bigger. So that's the 12-year-old big body kid, nigga, that they done put in football that grandmama them scared of. When he get mad, he huffing and puffing. He kicked the door. He punch a hole in the wall. He push his little sister down. Get that weight up with my hate. So just think about my brother saying this, nigga, I'm 8 years old. He 10. Nigga, he killed somebody at 17.
So I'm trying to piece it all together.
So the anger, right? So we hurt in the beginning, but before you hurt, you feeling unloved.
No, hold on. Check that. Truth to that. But in your household, you raised by your mother, parents was never together. You guys, 3 boys.
Two boys.
So just you and your brother.
Just me and my brother.
2 boys. So you only got 1 sibling.
Yeah.
So,
but I had a sister come later in life when I was 13.
Okay.
So we got uncle, we got granddaddy, we got grandmama, we got aunts, we got cousins. So we got a big family.
Yes,
and we got males there, but they ain't the right kind of male. Granddaddy got a barber shop. Granddaddy went to the military. Granddaddy retired from Paul Lumber's yard. Granddaddy worked at the bus barn. He the supervisor at the bus barn, but he pimping. He got all the hoes boosting and stealing. Granddaddy catch a major federal drug case and make the front page paper, right? So I remember my mother telling us when I was like in the 5th grade, don't go to school and tell nobody that's your granddaddy. His name Freddie White. My uncle is a pimp. My granddaddy got the barbershop. I'm growing up with granddad and uncle them at the barbershop, seeing the hustlers and the players and the pimps. It's the black exploitation era. It's the 80s. So I got men in my life, but my mother is contrasting and countering what we're seeing.
Right.
She trying to raise us to be opposite of her brother and her daddy. So she's trying to instill good morals. But nigga, who fucks up the kids more than the bullshit uncles in the black family?
If you have an hour this week, you can learn 100 songs on the piano by learning just 4 chords. These.
Yo, that nigga said, who fucks up families more than uncles? Hey, yo, that nigga's getting crazy, bro, huh? Hey, yo.
Come on, man. You still don't know how to
Because
smoke and do
Uncle
that
Wayne is the pimp with the Rolls Royce. Uncle Wayne is the pimp walking through with the briefcase full of money, the trash bags of money. So as a kid, you see the dynamics of how the family treat Uncle Wayne. Everybody kiss his ass, and he a woman beater. So everybody kiss his ass. So it's no different than a D-boy uncle who in the household with the mama who got the favorite brother. He coming through with the pants sagging and the gun. The nephew and them is picking up these traits as he stopped through and get us some money, get out with money, rub them on the head, let them ride in the car with the hoes and the bitches. So I was a little king, like the little kid finesse 2-time guy. I was that little nigga with my uncle now, being exposed to this shit. So that's the dynamic of the loving single black mother who's God-fearing, who's trying to teach her kids good morals and values, but she don't have the time because she got to work and provide a good living for them.
And there's the missing piece, and the father being
the absence of the father. Yeah. So the absence of the father, who's supposed to step in? An uncle, a cousin, somebody within the family.
Figure.
Within the family before she have to go out and get a coach.
Correct.
But nigga, there's no positive male figures. They teaching us the bullshit.
Toxic.
And they telling us don't listen to your mama. Boy, you gonna be a trick listening to your mama. So they really got you.
So yo, as a child, you're battling different things. Don't listen to your uncles, and your uncle saying, don't listen to
your mama don't know what she talking about.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You're
but
gonna be a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're gonna be a man. Da 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 da. We all go through those types.
So not only that, when mama leave, just like every other kid, what we do, we cut on that television.
Mm-hmm.
So now when we cutting on the television at this time, homie, gangsterism being introduced.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, mama at home. And what I see on TV is being propagated. It's being glorified. Imagery. Right? It's no more Big Daddy Kane's. There's no more Kid and Play. It's no more MC Hammer niggas dancing. Imagery is now being subjected to children through the hip hop culture.
The bad boy, the outlaw.
Come on, homie. NWA, the gangster.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck school. I pull a G about a week. Fuck school. Just that small line right there in a rap song. I pull a G about a week. Fuck school. That was KRS-One saying that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I cut off my television, nigga, them images that I see, that look like Uncle Wayne, the pimp.
Yeah, that's who you relate to.
Come on now. So now I'm spending the night over my homeboy houses. Nigga, they uncles is drug dealers and gangsters. They looking like the imagery.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're starting to take on the image. How do we learn the behavior of gangsters? Through the lyrics in the movies are now being shown to us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, rather than us wanting to play football, nigga, we want to be too sweet. We playing too sweet. The guy that can whoop everybody in prison in the movie Penitentiary.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of doing kung fu and doing karate, nigga, we playing high top and rocket on Colors. So mama at work while all this dynamics is changing.
With no absolute clue.
Don't have a clue what's going on because nobody is hip to this new culture, really.
Yes, sir.
So now you have people who are becoming aware of the words in these lyrical contents, and now they're starting to put parental advisory labels on tapes. But mama and them don't have the time to sit and listen to this shit. They tired. They getting out work tired.
Mm-hmm.
Then one of us is having problems in school. So she got to take out work to come deal with this one. So because she's dealing with this one, guess what? The younger one flying under the radar getting in trouble because the oldest one is getting in so much trouble.
Right.
And that's what's happening in these households.
And it's becoming overwhelming.
It's only one parent.
It's
only one parent. Not only that, the problems and the frustration of the children is mounting on top of whatever problems you're having at work, whatever financial problem, and your relationship problems.
So along that, as or not just you, but what you've been able to verbalize and picture paint is a typical situation in Black America.
I call it the traditional single African-American parent home.
It's so not problematic.
It's trauma-based.
It's trauma.
It's trauma-based.
In that household that's festering, and you're building the next generation of killers, pimps, drug dealers, because that's what they see
out of fear. You do this. It's some mothers. All my partners, they got the gangster mamas.
Mm.
Them niggas was some of the most hardened killers in the streets because their mothers groomed them.
Mm.
The nigga who was groomed to be hard on a woman, he's very abusive because his mother taught him these traits. And whatever mama teaches, we stand on it. I'm gonna say it again, nigga. Whatever mama teaches, we stand on it. That's why, nigga, I repeat a lot of the shit my mama say. Nigga, mama said that the Bible. So, nigga, so if you're the street mama, that's why the whole mama is so dangerous.
Preaching right now.
But the loving, over nurturing mama is just as dangerous as the whole mama who teaching him the street shit.
Yes, sir.
Because she handicaps him, and what ends up happening is, out of his rebellion to be free as a boy and a male, he overcompensates with being over masculine.
Oh
because
my
mama
God.
gave him all this everything, so he tried to play over masculine. He too tough. He too tough. That's the nigga too tough. Over masculinity is the driving force for niggas to crash out. Nigga want to fight all the time. That's mama. He don't know to think because being analytical is a man's natural behavior, not an emotional state. Nigga, we've been groomed to be emotionally responsive and emotionally driven men because of our loving mothers. She's so loving, she only whoop us when she's frustrated. That's where we learn to hit when we get mad.
Talk your shit, H. What you say?
Nah, I've been saying all of this shit before. Like when we get into these little debates about why we are the way we are, basically as a culture.
Right.
It stems a lot with like not having a figure in our homes, positive male figure in our homes, and in our neighborhoods, TVs raising us and shit.
Right, it's the hoods raising us. Niggas like
single mothers.
It's true though, because yo, bro, think about it. In the hoods, you got niggas like Unk, niggas like that. That's raising niggas, bro. You feel me? Like,
Not even
real
like
shit.
like Dub and shit like that. Because Big Ray actually gave you knowledge that you can sit on. Dub always wanted to fight niggas and shit, get drunk and fight.
Right. Right. But in the sense of nigga, you know, it was like that male figure, you know?
Yeah.
You know? Versus, you know, which is somebody just in the hood. You know what I mean? Somebody
That's what
just
made
around.
Ray Ray so different than niggas because he had Big Ray. That was his actual daddy. That was his father. So
And now
it's
look
like
at him
niggas,
now. Now he's not Little Ray no more. That nigga's Big Ray himself now.
yeah.
Niggas shredded.
That nigga, yeah, he did the shit. But I'm just saying though, like you grow up a certain way with your father in the thing, but everybody else don't have fathers and shit. Certain niggas don't have fathers, so they're not looking for. They just like he said, some niggas act too tough because of their mothers raised them, or you got mothers who are gangsters themselves and raise them to be raised that way. Because there's no fathers in the households. I've seen plenty of niggas that do it. Or even you got a stepfather and the stepfather ain't doing what he got to do.
Right.
And you just it's just you clash with him and shit like that. So it's mad shit that a nigga not like with this neighborhood shit. And there's a lot of accountability that needs to be taken, but at the same time, it's like you gotta understand they've been programming us, nigga, for years, eons, since the Willie Lynch letter. They've been programming us the way they want us. So it's like, nigga, it's not surprising for niggas to be going through what we're going through, especially when you kill off all our fucking leaders or anybody that we had a positive influence that made a difference in our lives.
Facts.
You kill off Malcolm X. You kill off Malcolm. You kill off Martin Luther King. You kill off Medgar Evers. You kill off Huey Newton. You kill off Fred Hampton. You kill off
nigga.
You kill off You kill off anybody that we had a positive influence on, and then tell us, oh, y'all are free. You can do whatever you want to do, and then take away fucking whole cities, drown whole towns that black people built up themselves. And put a lake over it.
Oklahoma,
motherfucking New York City, Central Park.
Central Park, yeah.
So it's like, nigga, like you can't sit there and tell us, nigga, to pull up our bootstraps and get to it when we don't have fucking bootstraps to fucking even pull up. We don't have boots, nigga.
Right.
We gotta get it. We really gotta get it out the mud. So it's like, nigga, yeah, that's a whole ongoing thing. So you could continue it, but I hear everything that he's saying. I feel
he is absolute facts, bro. You feel me? Like, think about it, bro. Like, there's no leadership. There's nothing, bro. It's mainly just survival, bro. And this is a nigga who grew up. He
said, you look at Asian. Like I was talking to one of my Asian coworkers today, and he was just saying how these people. That sounds fucking racist as fuck. Like that,
Who's
they
these people, eh?
their culture.
Who's these people, eh?
Like he could track down. He can track back all the way back to like 3,000 years ago of his culture and shit like that. Like we got to fucking still dig up and figure shit out for ourselves, and we're still figuring it out for ourselves. And so much of our history has been hidden and twisted and fucked up. So you don't really know what to fucking believe and who to believe. So we all fucked up in the game.
That's a fact, yo. That's a fact.
And niggas be like, "Oh, stop making making excuses. Stop doing this and stop doing that." When you got fucking MTV, BET, VH1, all these fucking shows, like music programs, even the radio stations programming you to listen to this bullshit. I mean, you could turn it off, but what the fuck are you gonna do? Just sit there and just sit in your room and just be quiet? Like the shit's everywhere.
Yeah. Facts. Nah, that's facts. We can't get around it. Can't escape it, nigga.
Niggas gonna have to go to Montana with Ray.
Even out there,
you can't escape it because there's dumb shit
it's
everywhere.
On the radio. Yes, everywhere. Yes, everywhere.
I think if niggas actually sat down and took the time to listen to actually read or listen to that Willie Lynch letter, you would figure out a lot of shit that's going on today. Not with just black people, with everybody. They did what they needed to do with black people. Now they're doing it with everybody.
Yeah, shit's getting out of pocket, bro. You know what it is? Is that we blind to it. We don't notice. We don't see it. You feel me?
Got to the point where we don't give a fuck.
Facts, bro. We don't even realize it's the norm, nigga. Like we just, you know what I mean? We just stuck, nigga. We okay with having nothing. That's what it is.
The values, I think the values change.
Sit down somewhere.
You said what, bro?
The value, our values changed over time.
Absolutely, bro. Morals. You know what I mean?
Like for instance, like when that movie Black Panther or Panther, they was trying to get niggas to stop saying nigga, right? But you still had people in the street stop. What was it? Stop selling drugs and saying niggas and shit like that. And they was like, nigga, I'm a nigga, so I'm gonna say nigga. Like I'm gonna continue to do this. This is the way I grew up and shit. I'm gonna continue to live instead of being positive and turning like that's why they started calling each other brothers and sisters and shit like that. Like we all brothers and sisters and shit instead of niggas, because niggas started calling each other niggas as they do now. Because niggas, ignorance is bliss. Like I just said, nigga, like 6 times in a row.
Definitely did. Yes, and yo, bro, you did. You definitely said it like 8 times.
Yeah.
Bow, they hit you. And secretly they feel guilty because I've done it as a parent.
Yeah.
Feel bad in the motherfucker, but you done already delivered the lick.
Yes, sir.
I got a friend by the name of Terrence Sampson. He did 29 years on a 30-year sentence for murder. Oh, when he was 12 years old, he stabbed a next door neighbor 93 times. He said he had his first homicidal thought when he was 5 years old.
Yeah, what the fuck?
After his dad had brutally beat him. But right after the thought, he said his dad walked in with tears in his eyes and said, son, I'm sorry. Imagine had his daddy done that before the thought.
He would have saved a life.
Come on, homie.
So
frustration is a motherfucker as a parent.
Before we get too ahead of ourselves, I'm trying to paint a picture here, and I'm trying to take people on this journey. When you took me through 6 to 8, talked about your brother committing a crime for you at 14 or throughout that whole process of juvenile. What was that like for you?
it was traumatizing. Because you got to think, homie, I'm a mama's boy. Nigga, I'm the baby. And I just come from being hurt. So I've been in the hospital most of my life.
Yes, sir.
I'm a nurtured child. I'm a nurtured child who needed to be accepted. I didn't play football, didn't play basketball, so I needed to be accepted. And I found acceptance through negativity, ultimately committing crimes. I learned to be violent. I'm not a violent person. I can be violent. I learned how to be. I've done a lot of violent things in my life, but I was playing, trying to fit in with the environment. We laughed after we committed that murder, but it wasn't funny.
But what happened though?
We went to the mall to go steal some starter jackets. So I had ran away from home. So my mother, I told you I got a younger sister. So my mother was pregnant. My brother was already off in the boys' home. So my brother had already been to the boys' home like 2 or 3 times, right? So he was already troubled. Because he was so troubling and giving mama such a hard time, I'm going through the adolescent stage. And of course, the adolescent stage is going to be a bunch of rebellion.
Right.
So I'm really following his lead, but I'm flying under the radar.
Correct.
So mama done missing a lot of shit because I'm charming. I know how to pull my pants up and I'm sneaking out. So mama don't know until I start getting arrested.
Conniving.
Very conniving. Mischievous, as they called it back then. Correct. So my mom get pregnant with my little sister. And naturally that triggered me into another part of rebellion. I ain't gonna be the baby no more.
Right. You the man.
Yeah,
right.
I ain't gonna be the baby
big
no
brother
more.
now.
Yeah, but I didn't want to be the big brother. I want to be the baby. Nigga, I'm the baby. And so naturally I rebelled at 13 years old, going on 14, mom for to have another baby. So I ran away from home. And I tell this story, I used to run away from a good home, nigga, my own bedroom, walking on marble floors, bathtub trimmed in gold, nigga, food in the icebox to go play pool with my partners in the projects because I wanted to be accepted amongst the poor, because the culture in our community make you feel like you ain't real if you ain't embraced by the poor. So well-to-do kids throw everything away just to go hang with the poor. In the projects all day, doing nothing, just hanging. So that's what I wanted to do, man. So I ran away from home and went and did it. And went on a crime spree from snatching purses, stealing cars, breaking into houses. That's how we was able to get the gun. We broke into one of my former girlfriend's houses, whose dad was a Dallas police officer at the time. Stole their Nintendo VCR, went and pawned it. Just on a crime spree. But
boy, you was hell, boy.
We see, children are impulsive, right? That's where brain development comes in at, right? The prefrontal cortex. So most kids, unless they come from extreme poverty, are not committing crimes for financial gain. It's for the thrills and
My fault, y'all. My shit I froze. We back though. Regular scheduled program.
How Australians are making up to $31,806 per day. with this new AI.
Bro. Okay.
Stole their Nintendo VCR, went and pawned it. Just on a crime spree. But
boy, you was hell, boy.
We see,
God.
see, children are impulsive, right? That's where brain development comes in at, right? The prefrontal cortex. So most kids, unless they come from extreme poverty, are not committing crimes for financial gain. It's for the thrills and feels, the excitement of this shit, the rush.
Yeah, the rush.
So that's the impulse.
Adrenaline.
Yeah, that's the impulsiveness of a kid when you're supposed to be getting this playing football. You're supposed to be getting this in boxing, but we're not. So just the element of children that's getting their sports fix, right? So it was just for fun. And it ultimately ended up costing an innocent man his life. So we go to the mall. The plan is just to go to Foot Locker, grab some hats and some starter jackets and run out. So the first time we went, they had a young black dude look like he run fast. So we didn't do it. I got two partners right now today, nigga named Tawan Harris and Denarcus Miles. Both of them niggas older than me. So the first crew we went to go do it with, we were like, nah, man, fuck that. I said, man, let's go get Denarcus. So I went to go get Denarcus just to drive. And Tawan was over there getting his haircut. Them niggas supposed to caught a murder case. He was cutting Tawan hair out. The nigga said, nah, man, come back and get me. Well, I was too anxious. I ain't go back and get Denarcus. I went and got Tawan, Big Tawan, and Little Tawan. Went to the mall, grabbed the jackets, grabbed the hats, ran out. And in the process of us running out, my victim, which was a little small white guy by the name of Michael Levy, he had just got married 3 days prior to that. He saw what was happening because he was working on his car in the parking lot. And so he tried to stop us. He ran and dove on top of the car. He started hitting the windshield with whatever wrench he had in his hand. And so I'm in the back seat saying, man, go, nigga, drive. My partner in the front seat, he can't put the car in gear. You know, back then, them motherfuckers go up and down.
Yeah.
And you can have the car and drive and cut it off and take the keys out. And so that's what he did. He reached inside the car and cut the car off and took the keys. And so
and how old were you at this time?
Yeah, I was 14. I had just turned 14. So I was 14. We was all 14, 15, 16, 17. So when we get out the car, I was sitting on the gun. So I get a gun to my partner. So I'm in, man, shoot that motherfucker. And he shoot him. He wasn't trying to kill him. It's just that the gun that we had was a 38. Well, actually was a 357 snub nose. With blue ones in it. So when he shot the gun, it went up and hit him one time in the chest. And because of the bullets, they thought we shot him in the back. You know, because them motherfuckers
expand as soon as on impact.
So they thought we shot him in the back. He died in the parking lot. So Tony Dorsett had just opened a club up. He was still playing for the Cowboys. I think he had just retired for the Cowboys or was still playing. He had just opened a club up right where the incident occurred. So it made headline news, front page paper. It was real big because we were 4 black children who had killed the white man. And in a week, within that same week, 3 skinheads had killed this black man that was sitting on the back of his car. So both of them were very high profile cases, which of course, in the media, the white kids were being treated lenient and we was getting more time. But I got less time than anybody. But my mother was financially able to go out and get some of the best lawyer representation in the city, which was a guy by the name of Carl Mallory. And may God rest his soul. And Mr. Stearns ended up becoming Judge Louis Stearns. So he just retired from a judge. So I had 2 of the best lawyers in the city. My co-defendants, their mama and them couldn't afford that shit. One of my co-defendants got out on bond. You know, his mother moved him to, I think, Oklahoma or something, and he ended up dying, running from the police in a high-speed chase. My oldest co-defendant got 99 years, went back on appeal, and was released on a 25-year sentence. The 16-year-old shooter got 75 years. He's still incarcerated right now to this day. Our crime happened September 18, 1991. So I'm one of the first children.
Oh my, I just got chills.
I'm one of the first children in Fort Worth, Texas, to be tried and adjudicated for the crime of murder in the early 90s. In the state of Texas, I'm one of the first children who followed in a group of children who was tried, adjudicated, and sentenced for the crimes of capital murder and murder, who was sentenced under Texas juvenile law. It's called Texas Juvenile Determined Sentencing Law, where a kid can be sentenced up to 40 years. So I got a 12-year sentence for capital murder.
So take me back real quick.
Wow, Charleston White did
to the individuals who killed the black boy. How long did they get?
Boy, I almost said his name. Josh. I think Josh got like 12 or 13 years. The white guy who pulled the trigger, he got like 50 years. And then the other guy got like barely 20 years. So all of them got significantly lower amounts of time than my counterparts. So me and Josh, we was in the boys' home together. He was just a white kid, homie. You know,
the same dude that was a part of the
yeah. So his co-defendant was tried as adults and sent to prison as teenagers, like mine was. Josh should have been tried and sentenced to prison, but he was a white kid. The only reason I wasn't tried as an adult is because I was 14, so I didn't meet the certification age. But the following year, the state of Texas lowered the certification age where a 14-year-old can be sent to prison. Ultimately, they lowered the age to 10 years old, where a 12-year-old can be sentenced to life without parole. So many people don't know, up until 2016, that there was only three countries on this entire planet that would take a 12-year-old kid and sentence them to life without parole. That's America, Sudan, and North Korea.
At 12 years old.
At 12 years old. Catherine and Curtis Jones is two children out of Florida who was sentenced to life without parole. Sarah Cruz in life without parole. Man, I can go on and on. George Toker, life without parole. I can go on and on. These were children.
Still incarcerated, or have
there's like right at 2,000 individuals who have been locked up in America since they was children for crime they have committed as children and have life without parole that would die in prison. As young as 12 years old.
Damn.
Florida will take a 12 and 13-year-old and send them on the prison yard at 12 and 13. Catherine and Curtis walked in adult prison at 12 and 13 years old. Both were brutally raped at 12 and 13 years old in prison in America.
As much as I can.
So what I'm hearing in this particular moment is like prison reform is essential. It's real.
It's very essential. It's very essential. You have to understand, homie, there was 20 or 30 years of our country who believed that we should be tough on crime. And they became tough on crime. So not only did they create sentencing guidelines, that's where the 3 strikes come in. The minimum sentencing guidelines came in that was completely unjust and unfair, particularly to us. That's where you start seeing children going to prison at 15 and 16 years old. When we have all the evidence, we have all the research, we have all the medical and science information that says that the human brain don't develop to at or around 25. So why would you take a 17-year-old or 20-year-old and sentence them to life without parole when they don't even have the full brain development to make the rational decision that you and I would make in certain situations? If you factor in child trauma, you factor in the abuse, you factor in neglect, that brain may not develop to 30. That's why you hear these old ass niggas like Jay-Z them hollering 40 is the new 30. That's the lack of brain development for really saying we're really fucked up. There's no way that 30 can be the new 20. You have to think backwards.
But you take it out of context.
No, I'm not. What's in a man's heart come out his mouth. If you say 40 is the new 30, you don't. So that means you're a 40-year-old, you still looking 30?
No, bro.
What are you saying then?
But I remember that song, 30 is the new 20. Yeah, I'm so hot. Yeah, he's
still rapping about dope in his songs now. That song
cool,
God is.
But they're just like a lot of things being taken out of context. It was more or less like, yo, even though I'm older, I'm still able to, you know, live a life that
not like a 30-year-old. That's the problem with the black man. He won't grow up. He won't grow up. He still want to be 40 and live like he's 30. What's wrong with being 40 and living like 40? Why you still want to live younger? The goal is to grow old, not get younger. So the goal ain't to keep all my black hair. The goal ain't to go and put a whole bunch of pretty white new teeth in my mouth the older I get. I'm gonna lose a side tooth. It's okay. I'm getting old. Nigga, I'm gonna get a bald spot. It's okay. I ain't got to go get the man weed. What? So that's what's happening, homie. We shaming old. So that's why the old niggas saying, "Oh, look at you, old nigga," because we shame to be old. So our kids shame the old. Ain't nothing wrong with 40 being 40, my nigga.
Yeah.
I feel it.
But what got you onto this activism in the community?
Because I had people who poured into me when I was a fool. So before I got out the juvenile system, I wasn't exposed to gangs.
Yes, sir.
I grew up in an upper middle class neighborhood with white kids from the 3rd grade. I don't know nothing about the hood shit. Nigga, I used to go to my Aunt B them house and see them nigga with the blue flags. And then I saw that shit on colors on TV. I didn't know what that shit was until I went into the juvenile system. So when I got into the juvenile system, you see rolling 60 Crips, you see rolling 30 Crips, you got Altadena Block Crips, you got original Swamp Compton Crips, you got Fire Deuce Hoover Crips, you got GDs, you got Black Gangster Disciples, you got Spanish Gang. So you got all these different gangs. And it ain't no football team. And I'm gonna be here for the next 4 to 7 years. Get in where you fit in.
Correct.
Because this the boy sport in here. So nigga, I joined the game. And when I got introduced to it, coming from and I want to say this to all the mamas, coming from a single parent home with just mama in the house, never been spanked by a man, never been disciplined by a man, never had a hug from a man, never been kicked in the ass by the man. When I got introduced to the gang, it was everything I was looking for. Nigga, I got an uncle in the gang. I got a big homie. I got a nigga playing OG just like the daddy. I got brothers.
These are your male figures that
there you go. And they ain't number 2, 3 years older than me.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's like the nigga in the 9th grade looking up to the senior. It's like the nigga in the 8th grade looking up to the 11th grader. He like a big homie. He like daddy. It's like a nigga in the 6th grade looking up to the nigga just got in college. He's still a kid too. But the 6th grade nigga don't know this.
Correct.
These the big homies now, nigga. These the daddies. These the uncles. And nigga, I fit right in and I became the little homie everybody loved. And I worked my way up the rankings. Showing out for them niggas. I just want to be accepted, nigga. So I'm gonna do what these niggas won't do. I'm the little nigga all the big homies love. So yeah, nigga. So but it's people like me that's sitting back coming to work every day looking at this little nigga, reading books, looking at him, his test scores, seeing he's smart, he got potential. His mama coming to see him. He making phone calls, he getting mail, he getting cards, he getting letters. Man, this little boy playing. These other kids ain't getting none of this. So you got workers who sitting back looking at the dynamics of all these kids they work with. And it's their job to say, man, why y'all hanging together? Y'all don't fit together. So it was the workers who were seeing the good in me. I ain't seeing the good in me because I'm playing bad. They seeing past the act. It's a facade. It's just a facade. I'm playing. Nigga, I ain't even none of this shit. That's why it was so easy to quit when I got my senses. So it's some niggas get stuck playing that because they don't have no app.
You said something, though, and I want you to say it.
Nigga, I got an app. I'm smart. Yeah. Nigga, I can pass my GED. I can take college courses. Nigga, I can go before the parole board and look at all these white people out and talk. There's a lot of niggas can't. Yeah. So they don't have no app. Nigga, they ain't got no mama sending them scriptures. They ain't got no mama calling praying with them. They ain't got none of it. So I'm hanging with these niggas with no app, but I got an app.
Yes, sir.
So it was the workers who made me realize, homie, you bullshitting. So when it was time for me to go back to court, part of the law is you go into the juvenile system until you're 18. 30 days prior to your 18th birthday, you go back before your sentencing judge. And the sentencing judge will make a determination whether you're going to be transferred to the adult prison system, whether you're parole or you're recommitted back into the custody of the youth system. Now, if you're recommitted, that means the juvenile system has jurisdiction over you until you're 21. You get out at 21 and you're free. Your record is sealed. If you go to prison, then you do the remaining of your 12 years. So I'd already done 4 years at this time on 12. My victim's family played a big part in me not going to prison, because they was a forgiving white family. So I could never be angry and hate white people, because I took a white man's life only for their family to be loving and forgiving. And so it's hard for me to develop hate in my heart. I hate things, but I don't hate people. So I actually got to look at these people and hear the words, I forgive you, we forgive you. Not only that, I had a compassionate judge. My judge is the same judge who sentenced the little white kid Ethan Couch to the 10 years probation for those 4 DWI murders. Judge Jean Boyd. So in her defense, many people believe she should have sent that little white kid to prison. And many people believe she should have sent me to prison, because that was a recommendation for the state for me to be transferred to the adult prison system. Remember, I told you my mother said, "No, I'm not asking for him to be released." If I would have been released at 18, I was bringing home the gangbanging mind. At 21, I brought home the youth advocate mind, because in those 3 years, I began to work the programs.
Hold on, sit tight real quick. So you say at 18, you went back in front of the judge for
a transfer hearing to go
transfer
to prison.
hearing. Your mom had the opportunity to either say,
I would have been paroled home that day. I would have came home and been on parole for 3 years.
and free in essence, but you had parole.
Yeah, I would have been free. I could have, at 18 years old.
And she said what?
The judge specifically said, "Ms. White, are you asking for your son to be released today?" And my mama looked at me and looked at the judge and said, "No, Your Honor. I think he need to go back and work the programs, because they were great programs. They was programs that focused on not just rehabilitation, but resocialization and repairing a child from the childhood trauma that most children who commit these type of crimes endure. I hadn't really had no trauma, homie, that I thought at the time, other than the fact that my daddy wasn't there. That alone is trauma. That alone is traumatizing.
Yes, sir.
On top of the fact that your mother is there and she's not there, that's even more traumatizing. On top of the fact that you're having surgeries where you're being put to sleep, which is hindering some brain functions, right? So I learned a lot in those 3 years, but there's a fast growing process from 18 to 21 where a kid can develop and grow at such a rate, it surprises many. It's not a big difference from 18 to 21, but if you nurture a child and you put a child in the right environment, in the right setting, that kid can grow to full potential in 3 years. And that's what happened with me. So within 3 years, so from 18 to 21, I went from playing leader of the Rolling 60 gang to within 2 years, and this wasn't me fronting. This was the real me. I was fronting as a gang member. This was the real me excelling. Homie, they used to take me off campus. That's where I told you I spoke at Blaine College. I spoke at Texas A&M, Prairie View, every college in and around there, UT, the Aggies, all the high schools. So my last year and a half, 2 years of being locked up, I would go out and do public speakings and motivational speakings at colleges and universities and high school. So they groomed me for this. It's just that when I got out at 21 in 1998, my record was sealed, no felony convictions, but my identity was tied inside the juvenile system. So I came back out here, nigga, with a murder case that everybody know as a, nigga. So, nigga, we root for the killer. So I come back to my peers who I know from school, nigga. I'm known as a nigga who caught a murder case. Those are accolades, right? So in 1998, when I walk out of the juvenile system, all of my childhood issues had been resolved. Like I was pure and innocent, but I didn't know how to talk to girls. I've been locked up from 14 to 21. Look at that big old gap. You know how much shit go on from 14 to 21? Nigga, I didn't know which way was north, south, east, or west. When I left, if you was cute, you can get a girl. Nigga, when I come home, it's about money. The dope boy nigga. This the dope boy era now. So culturally, gang banging dying out. So what I'm gonna come out here and do? Niggas ain't gang banging in 98. I would kind of really want to gang bang, but I don't know what to do gang bang. I had never been introduced to gangs in the free world. So it was easy for me to walk away from this gang mindset. That was just in the juvenile, the past time. So when I come home, homie, you do what most people do, homie. You go back to the old people, the old places, and the old things. I tried to work, but nigga, I ain't know how to get up and go to work. Been locked up since I was 14. Y'all don't know how to get up and go to work. I don't know how to wake myself up. I've been getting woke up. When it's time to eat, nigga, I don't know what to eat. I've been looking at the menu. The menu been saying what we go eat. How I know? I've been locked up. So there's nobody you really can talk to, because at that time, nigga, re-entry is something big now, but nigga, re-entry was unheard of back then, let alone juvenile re-entry. So there was no church, there was no family member that a nigga can talk to and say, man, I'm having some inadequate issues, nigga, I don't know what to do. So I'm trying to date girls my age, but the girls I'm dating saying stuff like, you need a high school girlfriend. Man, I don't know what the fuck she mean, but my conversation ain't on their level. So, nigga, what do? You go with the culture, right? So what was the culture doing at that time? Selling dope. Master P had just dropped that motherfucking ghetto dope. Man, crack like this, ghetto dope, and taught you how to cook crack from step 1 to step 10. So I decided to go to college because one of the benefits of aging out of the juvenile system in the state of Texas is that you become a ward of the state. So once you get adjudicated for a crime, your parents are no longer your parents. You become a ward of the state. So meaning you're a state baby. So one of the benefits of being a ward of the state is they pay for my college tuition up to a PhD. So right now I can go back to college and they still pay for my college tuition. So that was one of the things that I tried to do when I first get out, but I ain't have nobody guide me. So I went to go enroll at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville, Arkansas. In the process, I had a cousin who was going to school up there. He was the president of the BSA Black Students Association, and he had a fascination with wanting to be the weed man. So me and him come home one day. He done got the football playing niggas money. He done went and got 10 pounds of weed. I don't even know how much a pound of weed cost away. I just decided to drive. Get stopped and get pulled over with 10 pounds of weed, catch a drug trafficking charge. I hadn't even been out 8 months. After gone been 7 years. 90% of juveniles are rearrested within 1 year after being released. 85 to 90% of adult inmates are rearrested or back in prison within 5 years after getting released. Those numbers don't lie. So I fit in those stats. I ultimately ended up getting 6 months prison boot camp, 5 year deferred adjudication probation. In the process of trying to complete those 5 year deferred adjudication probation, a nigga just trying to find an identity. From 21 to 30, the black man, the black boy, he struggled with trying to find an identity. That's why you see him in his 20s, and from 19 to 21, he hanging with a certain group of niggas. He trying to find somewhere to fit in. Then he with this group of niggas. He trying to find somewhere to fit in. Then he over here trying to do this. It wasn't until I started having children that I found an identity. Because other than that, nigga done pimp, nigga done sold drugs, nigga done robbed, nigga done all the things we think we supposed to do on the streets other than rape, child molest, and shoot dope. Right? So all the gangster shit we think we supposed, so nigga go try all that shit, homie, and God bless me not to, get in no trouble, catch no time. So I hadn't been in no trouble as an adult that'll warrant me to go do a bunch of motherfucking time. I've been submerged. I haven't been a criminal. I've been submerged in the criminal elements of our society because of our culture. right? So, what do you mean by that? A nigga get a job and have a quarter pound of weed at the warehouse and be selling weed at work just to have a little extra money for gas.
Correct.
A nigga have a homeboy who sell weed and got another homeboy who trying to buy some weed, and he a middleman, a little drug dealer, get him extra $700. So I was submerged in the criminal elements, trying to find an identity.
But that's all you know.
Well, it wasn't all I know. Because I got it, I'm educated. I can read, I can write, I can do a resume, I can go get an interview and can sell myself in an interview to get a job. Because those are the things I started doing when I was tired of doing wrong. You're doing wrong because you think wrong is the right thing to do in the mind state that you're in. Right? We got an element of our culture to tell us doing wrong is right. You got your parents teaching you what's right and what's wrong. When you do wrong, it don't feel right. Even
look, we just was on here for a whole hour watching this interview. We're gonna wrap it up. Y'all know the fucking vibes. I'm doing a GTA trailer reaction when it come out on Tuesday. So y'all be ready for that. Make sure y'all smash the like button, subscribe, share this fucking video for me. Y'all know the vibes, man. Shout out to everybody for tapping into